And hello. Welcome back to another stream and another episode of Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4. How's everyone doing today? We got Zach Gray, Succulent, and Brother Doom. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Welcome on in, guys. Too early, Sky Accents, not even 12 yet? Well, Lance, you have not read my new schedule. You did not read to understand my new schedule. Because, yeah, this week we're going to be starting the month of July in general. Don't play that already. We're going to be playing, we're going to be starting streams. We're playing around with our schedule a little bit because I'm able to start streaming earlier now. So, yes, I got some IRL things happening that will allow me to start streaming earlier and earlier in the day. So, whereas usually I stream at 12:30 p.m. Eastern, which generally was me streaming 15 minutes earlier than that. I have now set my schedule to 12 p.m. or EST. So yeah, this isn't even early. This is exactly on time. Cause yeah, like I always stream early. I never stream on time. So I'm trying to like fine tune my schedule and like get used to my new like IRL schedule. So yeah, we're gonna be starting streams at least at 12 o'clock, at 12 p.m. EST, so we're not early, we're exactly on time. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. A nice little Tuesday, a blooming Tuesday in it. I'm tired, I'll be honest. I don't know what is, I've been having this weird, like, back and forth lately, where, like, I'm waking up really early or really late, and there's, like, no in between. Like, I'm usually waking up at, like, either 6 a.m. or, like, 11 a.m. And I'm just like, what, can I get somewhere in the middle between that? Like, 6 a.m., that's pretty damn early. But 11 a.m., that's, like, that's pretty late. So I'm like, can we, like, fine-tune that just somewhere in the middle? A happy middle, but nope. My body does not know happy middles. It only knows extremes. Yo. The other way. Locked and loaded. Either way, we're playing some Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4 today, and today is the greatest day I've ever known. Yeah, we're playing this, and we got through the main story, the prologue on what was that, Tuesday of the week before, and then last week. My brain is not awake yet. I have not understood days or weeks or anything really. But yeah, so we played through the prologue, and last stream we was able to beat the prologue and also start Act 1 of Chapter 1 of Act 1. I don't remember how this like works, but we started the main game now. So like we had this whole prologue with we had Lloyd Bannings and Ellie McDowell and Kia Bannings. And then we also had Estelle and Joshua and Ren Bright, which, it was so cool seeing the main characters of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, and also the main characters of The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero to Azure. Two sets of main characters from the different arcs of the Legend of Heroes games, and we was able to play as both of them at the same time. Very cool, very fun. But yeah, after that little like prologue that we had, we got shot back out into the regular story of Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel, where freaking Rean Schwarzer, he went berserk. He lost all of his like senses, got kidnapped, and so now it's up to the rest of Class VII to find where he's at, to save him, and also deal with the calamity that is overshadowing Erebonia, which, honestly speaking, it's very nice out. I love a nice overcast day like this. Like, it's really nice just walking around outside with an overcast, cloudy day like this. It's really nice. It's really, really, really vibey. But yeah, we was training up, so we're back up to level 52. I don't know, so yeah, like, we had this little training arc. Everybody was comatose for a while. When they woke up, it was level 28. That's how the game reset me back down to, like, a lower level. Also, we apparently just, like, butterfingered our way and lost all of our orbments and weapons and equipment, so... Yeah, we're starting back with fresh crap, with nothing all that great. But, you know, we're building back up. We're building back up. We do have Randy in our party, which, that's great. Another member of the SSS, one of the main characters of the Trails from Zero to Azure games, which, Randy's my boy. He's my boy. Best boy. And, yeah, we're vibing. We are vibing. We did this whole, like, training arc, which thankfully most of it was off-screen. Like, we only had to do it, like, once. And then there was, like, just like a time skip again where we were able to see the fruits of our labors, but not actually have to go through with any of the laboring, which is quite nice. Quite nice. But yeah, we're back up to level 50 now. We went through, after reaching level 50, they decided, like, hey, yeah, we're ready to go out there and link up with the rest of the old Class 7 and try and find more information about Rean, the gnomes, the Black Workshop, all of the very plot-heavy, important things that are going on in Erebonia. So yeah, now we're here. We had to do some fights there, which I don't know how Kurt here managed to get half a level higher than Juna and Altina, but he did. I don't remember, like, Juna and Altina did not die. Like, I don't think we ever ended a fight with those two unconscious at the end. See, I don't know. I don't know how Kurt's so much higher of a level than they are, but I'm not too, I'm too tired to give a damn. It is what it is. We've saved our data, so there's nothing we can really do about it. We are playing this on hard mode. Like, if you look at our settings, you can see down there we are playing this on hard mode. But I don't see it yet. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll eat my words later on, but right now I do not see it. Either way, we're here in the Lemaire province, I believe. I'm going to St. Arc, and so yeah, we'll see what's going on, what's happening in the world as we were training our days away after being comatose for a while. Wow. St. Arc, the old capital. What's up, Minkyu? Welcome in and glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. What indeed. But yes, very heavy spoiler warnings, so yeah, I appreciate the lurk, but yeah, we're definitely in some heavy story elements right now. But look at these outfits, they're so cute, aren't they? They're so cute. Hopefully you're doing well, Minkyu. Doubt you can hear me considering the the quiet lurk, but I appreciate you regardless. It's been a long time since we came by the residential district in St. Arc. Look at this place. Doesn't seem like too much has changed. It may seem like that on the surface, but a lot can happen in 4 months. Yeah, like half a baby can get made in that amount of time. Damn, it's crazy. You got that right. We need to tread carefully. Did you hear anything from Sophie yesterday? Sophie, that's Fee. And she told me there's a place we can use as a base of operations. It's that building just over there. Let's go and check it out. Go check it out. Thumbs up. Isn't that the, I believe that's the Bracer Guild. Yeah, it's definitely the Bracer Guild. The inoperable Bracer Guild. So this is the guild's temporary branch office, huh? Perfect place for getting things done on the down low. No Class 7 used it before. So, how are things looking, Allie? There are no communication lines here. We need to take our investigation out on the streets and gather information ourselves. Oh, hell yeah. Time to hoof it on the cobblestone, you know? It's fine. I'm just glad we have a base to use. Let's get to work. What do we start with first? Our top goal is to find the singularity. First, I think we need to get up to speed on everything going on in Erebonia right now. Agreed. We should ensure we have a solid foothold here. What are you so surprised for, Randy? You feeling all emotional, seeing these little birds all grown up and understanding how to do things themselves, not having to ask you for any advice? Be wise to ask around the cafe and cathedral then. I'm sure that'll provide valuable sources of intel. I'd like to get in contact with Marquis Hiram's as well, somehow. He's a good guy. Despite his son being a stuck-up, snotty little brat in the first 2 Legend of Heroes games, Marquis Hiram's has always been a cool guy. And Patty Cakes is alright now. A good idea, he could be really helpful. Apparently he was in the capital during the Great Twilight. Do you think he's come back yet? Should check the Marquise's estate in the Noble District to be certain. There's a total of 3 places to collect intel. Alright, let's get moving then. Let's go. Oh, sorry, Randy. We didn't even let you get a word in. Oh, don't worry about it. I figured I'd leave this one to you guys anyways. But still. Randy! Don't mind me. Right now, it's just up in the air how closely the Chancellor is tracking your guys' movements. Got to lay of the land from back during field exercises, but this time we need to tread real lightly. Got it! Let's get started. Let's get it started. In here. Well, I'm slightly annoyed, I'll be honest with you. I spent a little bit of time after stream, after the last Legend of Heroes stream, doing a little bit of grinding. Nothing crazy, more or less I just got all of my stats up to 200 CP across the board, right? But apparently I could have just investigated the bed once I got to St. Arc, and it would have been fine. I mean, I guess we got a little bit of levels from that. Like, I think everybody's now 52, and I think everybody was 51 before, so I guess it's fine. I guess it works, but like, man, that's kind of weird. Either way, I got my guide up for all of my my stuff and things. Can I go back out here? I can. Interesting. I also did go through, and there's like a few treasure chests. Like, there's that, and that. I don't remember what was in any of those. Probably like an accessory or some quartz, but nothing too crazy. Nothing too amazingly awesome, so it's what it is. It is what it is. Alright, in Albion Gardens, I don't remember which area, where, what, where, when, why, who, where, why, what, when, who, where, why, what, when? Losing my mind. Oh, I'm not awake yet. Thankfully, right now, it's nothing too serious going on, alright? Thankfully, right now, there's nothing too crazy going on. It's just a vibey little like, oh, we gotta find some stuff. I do remember, though, if you talk to some of these people, they, considering, like, the calamity, right? What the calamity is, it's this, this feeling of angst. So, whenever you, oh, I can buy some hair color for all of them. I don't want to buy that yet. I love cosmetics, but... It sounds like somebody's mowing outside. Hopefully that didn't pick up too much on the microphone. This new microphone that I got is definitely a lot better with noise gate, noise suppression. So it should be fine, but either way. Hopefully it did not. Wait, what? You lot are from the military academy. Sorry, I've got a pretty good idea about what you guys are going through right now. Some soldiers came inquiring about branch campus students earlier. I see, so they're asking around. Can't be surprised at that. Well, I honestly didn't know anything. All I said was the branch campus students who came to my store were good kids. But they're saying a lot of crazy stuff in the newspapers and on the radio. Make sure you look out for yourselves when you're walking around town. Thank you for your advice. Now let me buy stuff. You've got books that I want. There's you got what I need. The Chosen One Part 1. Hell yeah. Alright, now I need to go to a cafe inn for a recipe. Hey everyone, long time no see. It's a great honor that you go to the effort of sneaking in to visit my store. Of course. Assume you already know of our circumstances. You guys know each other? When we visited during field exercises, he assisted us with collecting intel. This is a weapon shop that both Laura and Fee really like. They would. Gotta love them. Get you a woman that loves weapons just as much as you love weapons. Hell yeah. Anyways, you seem down. What happened? Well, I can't shake what happened to the courageous from my mind. Yeah, that shit went boom. It went boom. Honestly, the fact that Viscount Arcee and Prince Alfred were involved is part of it, but I was good friends with Tobal, who lost his life. It's been heartbreaking. I see. I met him several times. He was a bright and kind man. Oh, Tobal included, we really did lose some valuable friends. Yeah. This game's sad. This game's sad. We lost a lot of good goods. A lot of the good goods. That is actually a really good upgrade. That's a plus 100. That's always my limit, right? Generally speaking, whenever I'm looking to upgrade weapons, or like whenever my my weapons, whenever I can buy something, buy a weapon that gives me plus 100 strength, I usually go for it. I'm just so damn poor right now. How much does... Okay, well, I get 19,000 from all of that. Maybe I'm not poor after all. Maybe I'm not poor. Alright, go ahead and buy that one. We'll buy that one, and we'll buy that one. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo. So I can just sell all that because it's not worth my goddamn time. I feel like I swear more whenever I'm tired. That's probably a thing. That's probably a thing. Anyway, that's all of that stuff. I don't need anything else. God, I did not expect to have 20k in my pockets. Like, I don't know, we just started this game. I was like, alright, you know, I probably have a little bit of money, but... Alright, next area, though, the next, like, store that we reach that sells armor, I'll buy the armor there. Because I don't want to buy armor here. Just because... God, do you remember this, over here? Right here. Is the first time that we met Shirley Orlando. Or at least in this game. She was just this wild-looking filly that, we had no idea who she was. I mean, us, the gamers, knew, but, well, we knew if you played the crossbow games. But, for Rean and everybody in Class 7, the new Class 7, that was a completely different, person, which, she's so hot. We came here on a previous special ops mission. Yes, back when we were asked to collect Eryn flowers. Blah, 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 blah. Eryn flowers, huh? That's the lavender growing around the village, isn't it? That's right. We received the request from the Archbishop at the time. I want to speak to him again, but we need to be careful. Indeed, there was that business with Gaius. Congregation for the Sacraments and the Congregation for Divine Worship are engaged in a turf war, I believe. Yeah, looks like even a crossbow, too. We listened to Elliot play the violin here. Elliot mentioned Ayo? Especially considering that's Fiona. That's his sister. Elliot's sister. A live performance by an up-and-coming musician is really something special. Hell yeah. Yes, the experience is a precious memory for me. You've really grown.
Did I hear you mention you've seen Elliot perform? As in Elliot Craig?
Yes. You eavesdropping bitch! No, she's great. Fiona's great. Yeah. Tina, or Kudere. She's grown quite a lot since the beginning of Code Steel 3. She has emotions now. Emotional damage. Wow, get a load of her. You think she's my age? Randy! Yes, we had the pleasure of listening to a previous performance here at the cathedral. It was absolutely amazing.
I'm so happy to hear you say that. To be honest, he still has a lot left to learn.
Like mixing audio for voices.
But even so, I know in my heart that one day, he'll be the greatest performer in the Empire.
In your heart of hearts? The heart of the cards? Looks like Elliot has another fan. I'm certain he'll become the best. Besides being cute, or around him is something else while he's playing. Cute? Is that really a compliment? I believe it is an objective truth. You are also on par with him, Kurt. Pretty boys! Please don't involve me. Are you from around here? A traveler? Oh, I've come from the capital. I have some relatives living in the area. Haven't really been able to see one of them, and the other I can't even get in contact with. I see. Is there any way we can help you? We're just taking a look around town. You know, think we can do this much. Thank you, but I know where one is. As for the other one, I was hoping to ask the Archbishop after our discussion regarding a performance. I see. You a musician too? Yes, my name's Fiona. Fiona! I've been waiting for you! A nun's habit. Quite nice. I heard something about you stopping by Dreknor Fortress, correct? Yes, the checks are getting tighter, so we had to change plans for the moment. Is that so? Well, there's a lot going on over there right now, after all. Welcome from your long journey. Let me show you to the Archbishop. Thank you for your help. Until next time. It always bothers me whenever moments like that happen, right? Where you obviously know who the character is, but the characters you're controlling do not know who that is. And it's just like... meet in a fashion that allows you to understand the connection you two share. Please. Please. Oh, man. Something bothers me about her. Dreknor Fortress is a major base for the Imperial forces, right? Yes, it's northeast of here. That thought I can't shake just how uncannily familiar she was, from her face to her hair color. Yeah, things like that as well. It's like... then again, a lot of people have very similar... like, facial features or, like, hair color. There's only so many versions of a face you can have. I'm just saying. Name Fiona rings a bell too. I'm sure won't be forgetting a knockout beauty like her anytime soon. I can tell you that much. Really, Randy? Really? Truly amazing. I mean, hey, works for me. I mean, hey, that's true though. Like whenever you see a good-looking gal, it's hard to forget that. Hard to forget the pretty face of a good-looking gal. Alright, Noble District. I don't really have any business here, side mission-wise. So let's go down here to the residential. Alright, from April, which is right here. Nice, beautiful. Get ourselves a MF and recipe. Oh, they're like auto put me into a thing. It's like they're having some kind of argument. I wonder what's up. Come on, Corolla. Why are you mean-mugging me like that? Just answer me, Nash. Is it true? Did you get a draft card from the military? I did. Just the other day, in fact. Guess I ever foresaw myself crawling through the trenches. But hey, at least there'll be some training at the camp beforehand. Why the smile off your face? Do you even understand the gravity of this situation? You're going to war. Corolla, you can yell until you're blue in the face. It won't change the fact that the draft is inevitable. But I'd be lying if I said it felt real to me. It still doesn't. Draft. Going to war. Speaking scripting for the army. Calling up civvies to prepare for war. You mean because of the national mobilization law that the Blood and Iron Chancellor has enacted. Puts an unimaginable burden on every Erebonian citizen. Also, the government can wage total war. Blah, 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 blah. All the way up to putting them on the front lines. How could they do this? How could this happen to me? What's up, Cecily? Welcome on and glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Got some while I work. Have a good stream, Sky. Have a good work, Cecily. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I don't know if you can hear me, but appreciate you. Customers, I'm so sorry. That was totally, terribly, blah, blah, blah. I shoot some hearts at you. Hell yeah, Cecily. Hell yeah. But yes, that was terribly unprofessional. I'll take your order if you're ready. I want a recipe. I hear you have good recipes. Delicate millefuele. Give me the recipe. Gimme. Alright, cool. Thanks. Anyways, moving on. What you drinking there, buddy? What's the... What do you got there? Bottle of wine? I don't know. Don't know what that bottle would be. I'd assume wine. Generally, whenever you see like a colored bottle like that, I don't know. I like default to wine. I don't mind wine. I like it more than beer, at least. Okay, there's a master quartz in the Orbital Factory Chambers, so I guess we're going over there. But, yeah, I don't mind some wine. It's different. Generally speaking, though, like, I don't drink a lot of wine. It is not my go-to. I don't know what these exchange things are for. I'm not gonna care about them. To be honest with you, ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh woo. Ooh 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 woo. Ooh 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 ooh. Ooh 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 woo. Ah god. God. Yeah, I'm definitely not awake enough yet. Definitely have not come to terms with being alive this day. Aye. But yeah, like I don't know, I was like, I'm still kind of used to my 12:30 stream start times, so I was just like, yeah, I got some time. Like I woke up and I was like, oh yeah. Like my body didn't understand that. Like, no, you have a stream in like 45 minutes. Get up and go. Gotta get up and go. What do you got? Oh, I can trade this shit for this shit. Sure, I'll trade one of those for one of those. Might as well do that as well, because I never use these things. I'll keep the reviving bombs for now. I don't actually remember how much the reviving bombs do. Mercuria bomb. For 12, I get 1? That does not seem good. But it also seems amazing, considering a Recuria bomb. Yeah, I'm gonna actually go for that. That's pretty solid. I can get some fishing bait. I got 50U material, so I might actually want to do that. But at the same time, you usually get a lot of fishing bait just throughout the game. You usually get enough of it that you don't have to worry about it. I do also remember that in this game, you can go back to any area. Like, unlike Code Steel 1 or Code Steel 3, you can return to all of these areas later on. It's very similar to how Code Steel 2 was. So I'm not too worried about missing out on things, considering you can always just go back to an old area. So, nah. I'm just not going to worry too much about missing. The only things that you can miss out on are, like, talking to a certain person at a certain time. And that's the missable things in this game. Oh my god. Marquis Hiram's mansion, it's ahead. Yep, so let's go check if he's there, or... Hold up, who's in front of the mansion? Looks like some, those guys appear to be the same Imperial Defense Force that was in the capital. That ain't no provincial army. Provincial army was on security before. It's a part of the Imperial army, right? They see us, we're gonna be in big trouble. Aw, shit! State your name and purpose. I don't think we've seen you around here before. Sorry, we got lost. Didn't mean to come down this road. Just hoping to see the sights before war breaks out. So you're tourists. We were temporarily managing St. Ark in Marquis Hiram's absence. You'd best avoid doing anything suspicious. Thanks for the warning. Let's get moving. Yes. Yes. Ayo, Skyo, what's up, Kaiju? Welcome in, glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. I see, do you see who it is? Do you see who it is? We got Randy. We got Randy back. And in his, in a full 3D model as well. Hey, yo, no longer that just tiny little chibi that we was running around within the Crossbow games. But thanks for the save, Randy. I think you've done that before. What can I say? I think on my feet. That aside, so Marquis is in here, huh? That may simply be their cover story. But word got out that Marquis Hiram had sponsored the Viceland army, who damaged public opinion of the war. Do you really think they planned that far ahead? They want to avoid news of dissidents, then it seems unlikely they'd be actively searching for us here. Either way, we can't afford to get sloppy. Stay sharp, everyone. We've pretty much done investigating. Got a better handle on the situation than before. Yes, it's clear the preparations for their war with Calvert are underway. At this rate, it'll be soon unavoidable. It's as if some force is propelling the countries on a curse bound for destruction. It's uncanny how rapidly this is progressing. Could this be an effect of the Great Twilight too? Maybe. There's definitely something unnatural about it. I think so too. Should we get back to the guild and talk about what steps to take next? Good idea. Let's head back to the apartments. Alright then. I guess away we go then. Can I go anywhere else? Out of curiosity's sake. Can I, like, I doubt we can go to the airport. What's this way, though? Road to Parm. Ah. Alright. Is that really the road to Parm? I guess it is. Residential district. Ah. Okay, then. My brain don't work so good. Not right now, at least. What does that say? Juna Crawford? Oh, it's probably like Luna Crest, but that looks like an L. That last like cursive character looks like an L. I guess it's supposed to be a T. It does have that weird squiggly on top, but it kind of looks like that's more just like flare. But is what is. Is what is. All right, yeah, the Luna Crest apartments. It is. I was thinking about it the other day. Like, I can't even think of the last time that I've read or. The last time that I've wrote in cursive. Then again, I also couldn't think of the last time that I wrote in general. Generally speaking, like, anymore, if I need to write down a note, I can just type in on, like, the notes feature, like, the notes app on my phone. Or I'll type something on, like, Discord or Word document. Like, it doesn't... I don't necessarily need to just have pen and paper anymore. Like, back whenever I was a kid, I would always have a pencil and a notebook around whenever I played games. I still have one over there. Like, that notebook that I have down there is all my, like, notes as a kid, but... As an adult, you really just don't need to do that, considering we got cell phones now. We got future! Future! Wait, you hear that? Sounds like someone's inside. You don't think... You want to keep it down? You don't think it's someone sent by the government to find us, do you? Yeah, they're alone at least. Shouldn't be too dangerous, but still, you stay on our toes. Between the four of us, we should be able to handle one person. Why don't we just take them on right now? Might just be an ordinary civilian, you know. Given that timing, it'd be unlikely for someone completely unrelated to occupy the area. Unlikely, but not uncertain. So we need to do something here. Keep your weapons put away, got it? Alright, Uni, be backing you up, so do what you can with your restraint technique. Roger that! I like to support as well. Careful, Yuna, I'll be right behind you.
Whoa, so this really is a guild branch. How cool! It's like I'm in an adventure story.
An adventure story?
Then again, maybe I shouldn't be in here. I should probably wait out.
Isn't that, gotcha! I think that's, yeah, that's Apple's boy. That's Apple's boy. Forget his name. How do you like my police academy restraint technique? Wait, hold on. I know those clothes. You know, that's the branch campus uniform. Could be Kyrie. Yeah, that's the name. I couldn't quite place it. My brain's not working yet. The coffee hasn't reached my brain yet. Yeah, Kyrie. Class 9 military finance. Kyrie.
I thought I saw you in town, but I wasn't sure at first.
He's just a giggling. He's just a giggly little bitch.
I'm glad you're all okay. Good to see you, Class 7. Instructor Randolph, too.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll meet up with all of the surviving members of the new Thor's branch campus. So sorry, Kyrie. I had no idea it was you in here. Should mark some points up for not realizing it the second we walked in. I'm just as guilty, though. Nah. Then again, somebody could also just be wearing that uniform and just be completely different, so... restraining the target, not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. Now, it's my fault for coming in uninvited. Pretty embarrassing for an Erebonian man to be caught totally defenseless like that. Ah, yes, Kyrie with his incessant need to prove his manliness, even though he is full twink. Gotta say, never thought we'd run into you into St. Ark of all places. We were worried when we heard the Grull had been swallowed up by distortion in time and space. Yeah, that's the kind of a big deal, huh? Instructor Toa and the people of the church worked out a way to get us teleported to a safe area. Thanks to that, I was able to get in close to the city and rely on some of my contacts for the rest. Still kind of weird, though, considering the church, like Thomas there. Like Thomas, Lysander, and Crimson Roselia, they teleported... Well, actually, no. Crimson Roselia only teleported Class 7. Thomas, Lysander just teleported the remainder of everybody else. Still, you think that they would all have been together, right? Like, why is Kyrie by himself? Why is he all separated? You think that, you know, Thomas... I mean, like, I don't know, Thomas Lysander, he might have went off to do his own thing because he's an important church official. But, you think that, like, all of the Thor's students, and Toa, at least, would have stayed together. But I guess they all kind of separated and went their own way. Kind of weird. Very dangerous. Then again, smaller numbers, harder to pinpoint locations, so, I don't know, maybe that was the plan as well. Either way, it's a relief to hear that. Would expect as much of the girls' ritter, but Instructor Toa came through rather well herself. Well, what do you mean by that, Altina? Freaking Toa's, she's quite impressive as well. She's always thinking about 12 steps ahead, and that's putting it mildly. It's probably a lot higher, probably like closer to 100 steps, but, I don't know, a dozen. Thinking about donuts. A dozen donuts. When I'm tired, the ADHD brain really just comes out in full force, I guess. I'm relieved to see you're safe as well, but you said us. Is it more than just you? Alright, I teleported here with Pablo and Tatiana. So yeah, I guess they did teleport separately. Kind of weird. Like, how did... I guess whenever you're, like, using teleportation magic, which is probably a very difficult type of magic, it's probably difficult to, like, do that on the fly and also accurately. So, I guess they just kind of teleported everyone away from the dangerous situation that we were in and didn't really give too much of a thought about where. That could land some people in some deep shit, though. Like, what if some people just land on, like, top of a building, like, top of a skyscraper somewhere, with, like, no way down? Then again, I think there's always some sort of, like, roof access. There's not just, like, a no way down situation. So, like, a mountain, maybe. Then again, I don't know, you could climb down a mountain as well. Meh. Also, I noticed how freaking, for whatever reason, Kurt has 2 belt buckles. Like, homie, why you got 2 belt buckles for? Like, Randy over there just with his 1 belt buckle. Also, why is... That is strange, the way... Like, Kurt's belt buckles, the latch is on the left, whereas with Randy's, it's on the right. I'm confused now. Because, yeah, like, I usually wear mine like Randy's. Where, like, the flap, where the extra, like, flap of the belt goes off to the left side there. And I assume that means that Kurt's is the other way around. Is he? I don't know if that actually would make any difference about being like, one arm dominant over the other one. I do have belts that, like, fold to the right, but those are, like, the cloth belts that you kind of have to loop around a, like a metal bangle. I'm very invested in belts right now for some reason. Like I said, tired ADHD brain go brrr. They're over in Parm to gather some intel right now. Pablo, Tatiana. Tatiana's adorable. She is. She's very, very adorable. I do love a scared little fox GF. She definitely strikes me as like a small animal. Sounds like you guys have been hard at work, but if that's the case, maybe we should go over there too. Alright, there's a chance they may have dug up something related to the singularity. Are we going to take all these kids to the village of Aaron? Maybe, I don't remember. In addition, Kurt has many friends in Parm he may want to reconnect with if we visit. We can confirm their safety as we meet up with Pablo and Tatiana. Ali. Thank you, Otina. Yes, that settles that. Be careful out there, Class 7. Instructor Randolph. May Adios guide your way. I guess not yet. The group allowed Kyrie to use the temporary guild branch and its facilities as a base of operations. They then decided to head in the direction of Parm. As if that was even a question, letting Kyrie use our base of operations as his base of operations. Like, come on. We're literally on the same side. We're literally on the same group. Do we have to give you explicit permission for this? Time to get a move on. We heading straight to Parm, or what? I don't want to say that's fine, but still got what Fiona said stuck in my head. In my head, yeah. Drekner Fortress is northeast of here. Wonder if we should go and check it out. Go check it out. Just scout our surroundings on the way to Parm. Okay. Surrounding highways have been unlocked. Okay. We now have Kairi in our character notebook. Also, how did he get in there? I don't know, I feel like we locked the door, but I guess we just left that room unlocked. I guess a locked door would raise some eyebrows, huh? Where the hell am I going then? Because we can go backwards, of course, but like, I don't have a vivid remembrance of where, what, when, hi, how, woo, what, the, batap, badoop. This is towards Drekner Fortress, if memory serves. Yeah. The 4th Armored Division is stationed to there. Kinda curious about what Fiona told us. Maybe we should check it out before we go to Parm. I guess so. It's pretty close, too. Sounds dangerous. Ooh, woo. Looks like there's an optional event down this way. I can't wait until we get our bikes back. Or horses. Something. Something so that I don't just have to run down a damn road on foot. Oh. Yeah, it's Neidhart. My boy. They're holding inspections? It's the 4th Armored Division, alright. But I don't think we'll be getting close anytime soon. Not with all those Panzer soldiers around. I do not believe we will be able to visit the fortress. Yeah, let's get back on the road to Parm. Have another opportunity to investigate, but not if we're discovered now. He sees us. Was that? Lieutenant Colonel, something wrong? Thank you, Warrant Officer, but it's nothing. Resume patrol. It's Alan! Alan is such a background character that I did not notice him at first. He really blends in with that uniform on. But don't push yourself too hard. It'll be time to rest soon enough. Yes, sir. I'll get right to it. With the war coming, we can't trust anyone. Won't let anyone get within a range of this fortress. Resolve is commendable. But yeah, Lieutenant Colonel, that's Neidhart. As our... Okay, I can't even go that way. Damn it. Well, whatever, I guess. Yeah, Neidhart was one of Rean's instructors. And he's my boy. He's a good guy. Though technically we are on opposing sides right now, so I guess it makes sense that we would not wish to interact with him yet. But still. Windy road. You know, it doesn't really make much sense that there's a windy road there. Like, it makes sense whenever there's, like, windy roads when there's, like, hills in the way. and you don't want to like terraform or like make a tunnel, but like when it's literally just a plain, a straight stretch of land. Wait, what? Why are we making windy roads? I don't know. I'm throwing question into Erebonian architects. Is it even an architect that builds roads? I don't even know about that one. Alright, looks like we're finally on our way to Parm. Hey, do you think we should swing by the old field exercise camp before we get started? Well, if it's an area off the highway, and security may be lax by now, even around RMP detour rails. There's a chance we could gather information on the singularity. Could be worth a try. Besides, we're headed in that direction. See no reason not to investigate. Nice, let's get going. We're gonna get there without bikes or horses. Walking to Parm is out of the question. Is it now? Is it really? What's the matter, you city kids scared of a little exercise? I walk as part of my daily training regiment. Homie, I walk as a daily part of my living exercise. Hey, you're not the only one here who's passed their survival training at the police academy, Randy. I did too. I prefer to travel using Clam Soleil's. Nah, Altina's silver spoon fed. Not really, but she's got that she got that giant puppet to do her walking for her. This puppet was made for walking. It's good to be out in the open again.
Yeah, it's supposed to be summer, but it sure doesn't feel like it.
It is a bit disappointing.
Are you disappointed?
I wonder if this has anything to do with the Great Twilight.
Probably. Though, why the hell would you be disappointed in that?
I found some treasure!
I definitely love summertime.
That one looks tough. Don't let your guard down.
That was really close. Like, I love summertime. It's a great time of the year. Enjoy. Hey, thank you for the follow. Erase234. Welcome on and glad to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Playing a great game, Skyxons. I am indeed. I am indeed. Welcome on in, Erased. Legend of Heroes is amazing. Absolutely love the series. I have played this game already, but, you know, I wanted to kind of like promote the series a little bit more, right? I wanted to share it a little bit more. I wanted to put it out there in the void that, like, hey, this series, my small community of people that watch me know of this series. It's amazing. It's great. But I'm very excited because I've not played Reverie, and obviously I've not played Daybreak, considering I'm not a Japanese-speaking individual. So I have not played that one yet, but I love it. Love it so much.
Powerful. We must take care.
I forget what I was saying. The sound alert really turned the brain to that instead. Also, I should be fighting all these enemies, but oh, I really don't want to.
There it is.
Yes, the site of our field exercise camp.
Yeah, it's over there.
Let's check it out.
Let's go check it out. Go check it out. Go check it out. Draw series are amazing. They truly are. They truly, truly are. One of my all-time favorite games. Like the first time that I played through this series. Oh man. Oh man. The like reveals, right? Like the ending, in particular, the ending of Code Steel 3. Oh my god. The first time that I played that, I was just blown away. I was so blown away. Like, thank God that I had Code Steel 4 like already downloaded. Because there was no way. It was like 1 in the morning. I finished Code Steel 3 and I was like, I've got to get into Code Steel 3 or 4. I have to get into Code Steel 4. There's no way that I could play Code Steel for any. There's no way that I could wait playing that. I had to play it. I had to play it. Can't wait for Daybreak July 5th. Oh my god, it's on July 5th as well. Oh, that's so crazy. It's coming out that soon? Oh, man. God, I want to play it. God, I want to play it. But I also need to play through Reverie. The one thing about these games, they're so freaking long. They're so good, though. Like, I can't even complain about them being long. But, I was trying to finish all these Code Steel, or all these Legend of Heroes games before Daybreak got released, but I still gotta get through Reverie. Ah, man. But yeah, July 5th is my 3-year streaming anniversary on YouTube. So, yeah. I finished Code Steel 4. Nice, nice. Did you play Reverie, though? Like, Trails into Reverie. Because that one's supposed to take place in between Code Steel 4 and Daybreak. So, I'm definitely going to play that one before I play Daybreak, but I'm very excited for all of them. This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. While she's got Plamora grass all over. Absolutely love her. when she's psycho. Looks nothing like it did before. This stuff growing here Plamora grass? Yeah. They're like a dark purple Plamora grass. That's what it looks like, except for the color. Never seen Plamora grass in such a deep shade of red. Looks like black flames. Red? I'd call that purple. And I'm generally purple colorblind. You finished that one too? Ah, you lucky dog, you. I had to replay all the games. I played through the entirety of Code Steel. And then I started streaming, right? And I was like, I want to play all these games again on stream. So I played through all of Code Steel 1 through 4. I played through the Crossbow games, Trails from Zero to Azure. And yeah, now we're here. Now we're here. Wow, we are walking to a stream and I see plant. Truly content. Indeed, indeed. What's up, listening? Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Especially considering Calvard. There's so little information about Calvard that I can't wait. I can't wait to learn more about the eastern half of the western half of Erebonia, or of Zemuria. It'd be so cool. That'd be so great. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well. Glistening, yeah, you joined when we were looking at this grass. Which this grass is, very dangerous grass. This grass means that, like, magic, like, a lot of magic is, apparent in the area. So, yeah. It's a sign of bad things happening. Something must have caused it to mutate into a new strain. Think maybe the Great Twilight's to blame here. I wouldn't doubt it. There's so many different colors of Plamora grass. There's like, what, the blue kind, there's the red kind, and now we got this, like, purple kind. Does this mean does that mean this is the singularity? I was kind of thinking that. It's been a while since I played Code Steel 4, so I kind of forget how this game goes. I remember bits and pieces of it, but it's been a little over 3 years since I played this game, so I played this in February of 2021. Because I played through all the Code Steel games November, December, January, and February of 2020, 2021. So, Sky, just because you don't touch grass IRL doesn't mean all grass is scary. What are you talking about? I live out in the country. I touch grass like every day. Guys, look! Panzer Soda. General purpose Panzer Soda. Draken 2. Gotta love the mechas. There's a pink Draken over there. You think? You see the branch campus is emblem on it. There's no mistaking it. This has to be the mech that you piloted in the Grawl of Erebos. Hell yeah. Pink, just like your hair. But what's it doing here? Last time we saw it, it got swallowed up by a distortion in space-time. I don't think it's a coincidence it ended up somewhere we have a strong connection to. Better check it just to make sure. Uni, stop! Yeah. I guess we're gonna be getting into a fight regardless. I probably should have saved before I got into this encounter, but meh, I'm sure it'll be fine. That light! You got a pre-order collection edition of Daybreak? Oh, you're so lucky. I don't pre-order things anymore, but like, I really should. Because, especially like with this series, right? Legend of Heroes, I'm so invested in, so, Fifth, welcome in, Lyra, welcome on in, glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Hi, Lyra, how you doing? How you doing today? Oh my god, it's a magic knight! An orbital golem from the Dark Ages. Great, that's the last thing we need. Battle stations, everyone. This thing won't go down easy. We can take it, Randy. Commencing attack.
Be on guard. It's strong.
Yeah, I'm not too happy about fighting a magic knight. Not on ground, at least. You know what? I'm gonna... It costs 5. I forgot that these things are like, weaker now. I forget that they upped the requirements and lowered the effects of the Brave Orders. But still, it's probably worthwhile to do this, considering I don't know what's going on. Could do break damage, though, and just, like, move the hell out of the way. That takes 3 of us. You know what? Worth. Also, if I really want to play fun, I could just throw out some magic. What's this thing? Fire and Mirage. I got some Mirage. I'm gonna throw some Mirage up at you. Arcus, activate. Earthbreaker. Guard. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Let's go.
Also, I love that. Like, one of my favorite parts about, like, the fighting, like, everything about the Legend of Heroes I really enjoy, but one thing that I really love about the modern Legend of Heroes games is the high speed mode. Oh my god, it makes my life so much easier. It makes my life so much easier. I would not pre-order those, Sky. Wouldn't pre-order the games. I generally don't pre-order just because I'm so concerned about things. Also, considering I stream things, there's no idea whenever I'm going to actually be able to get around to playing a game. So I generally just wait for them to go on sale. What? Alright, no, there's no reason for me to do that. Just break this thing as much as I can. Was that worth it? No, definitely not.
Here I go.
But, this will put me behind his turn order. 3 of those. Yeah, this thing's weak to fire. I could, back it up. I could use this. Both of them to C+, so sure. Sure. Yeah, fire and mirage. What do you got? None of that. None of the above. Though I could just throw out like an airstrike or something. Yeah, something that does like middling damage. I generally don't use magic, but I want to get more use out of my Ebb and Crest. It feels so... God, I'm already doing a lot of damage to this thing. It's kind of crazy. Bonk, bonk. Like, it doesn't do any...
I shall go.
The Absolute Reflect doesn't do any damage whatsoever. It's so weak. But I also don't take any damage, so you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with this thing. Detector? Yeah, why not?
Search mode activated. Detailed
May as well do
information
that, see what we got. I'm not going for 100% with the monster guide, but at least I can, like, build its unbalanced a little bit more. Fire! Airstrike! And everybody gets a turn as well. Amazing. Morning, Sky. Welcome on in 9V. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. How you doing today? Love the game and planning out your attack. It's super smart, Sky. Oh, yeah, it's so good. I absolutely love this game. I've played through... I have over 1,000 hours in Legend of Heroes, easy. Because, like, in this game alone, in Cold Steel 4 alone, the first time I played through the game, I had, like, 120 hours. So I'm going to be getting at least another, like, probably, like, 150 hours, considering streaming takes so much more time than just playing a game on yourself, by yourself. Cold Steel 3, I think I have, like, 250 hours in that game. And, like, so all of the games are pretty much, like, 100-hour RPGs that then get times by 2. Just in the freaking Cold Steel alone, I probably have 700-800 hours. And then I also played I played Trails in the Sky way back when. I played, the Crossville arc on stream, so, like, yeah, we probably got, like, around 1,000 hours in Legend of Heroes. Which is insane to think about. Hi Twitch chat, still watching a second chapter playthrough, so I don't know if I should be seeing this, but it's okay! True. I mean, there are references to Trails in the Sky, but it's not like any big plot points are, like, super spoiled, right? Like, we don't talk a lot about the Trails in the Sky. Mostly we talk about the characters, especially the characters that live, but yeah, it's relatively fine. Especially considering there's so much going on. Like, I absolutely love this series, but even I have, like, forgotten key points in the story. Sledgehammer. Is it even worth it, though? 150% break damage is not a lot of damage. Whereas plus 20% damage and strength large for 1 turn. That's pretty solid. Yeah, honestly, I just cannot see that... I can't see Yuna's Sledgehammer being useful right now, considering it's so weak. It's been nerfed so far. I don't think it's worthwhile to do.
Now's our chance.
I'm definitely doing the attacks that break, but I just don't think so. I'm doing so much damage. I'm playing this on hard. I'm playing this on a hard mode, because I already have played this game, so I wanted to do it on a harder difficulty.
My turn.
But goddamn, I feel like I'm so busted. I feel so strong. Alright, Fred Rourke.
Activate, destroy.
Nice.
Now.
Now! Oh, he's enhanced. I didn't get the thing in time.
Very well.
That's gonna... It probably is gonna hit Altina as well, isn't it? Definitely gonna hit Yuna. Unless I can impede this thing, which I can with Twilight Blades. I don't know if I actually want to do that or not, though. I probably don't want to do that. Can I, like, move over here? Can I get out of the way? Maybe. Earthbreaker! Yeah, see, like, that did so little damage.
Here I go.
I was expecting that to, like, drain half my health. But I guess considering we don't have any orders that boosts our guard, the game is being kind of kind to me right now. BRB, gonna make some stir-fried udon noodles with chicken and beef. Oh, that sounds so good. I had a donut this morning for breakfast, considering I woke up late. Oh, I woke up so late. I see Joshua and I'm confused, but I'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on. But yeah, like I was saying, even I've forgotten some of these like key features of this game. As much as I love Legend of Heroes, I also should have done a thing. Oh, well, it's fine. As much as I love Legend of Heroes, there's so much information that I'm constantly forgetting, like, what happens. Like, what brings into what and what in the butt. Chicken butt. I could do this to give everybody a turn. Could be pretty fun. I generally don't mess around with that too much, though. Maybe I should. This thing's about dead, though, and he doesn't really do all that much damage to begin with, so I'm kind of leaning more towards just doing something damaging. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep going with magic, considering we do a lot of damage with Altina. Golden Steer! Yeah, I don't do 2,000 damage. It's like basically nothing. That's basically nothing. I'm just going to keep moving over here so that I don't have to worry as much about things. Stuff and things. Guardian How? Nice AoE, idiot. Yeah, you know what? Proud Warrior. Give me some more damage. Pre-order for what? The GameStop exclusive? I'm 7 minutes behind. No worries, Doom, no worries. But yeah, you can pre-order these games and you get bonuses. I forget exactly what you get for pre-ordering the Daybreak. Like, I think you get, like, extra, like, in-game items, right? It's honestly nothing really all that worthwhile, but I mean, if you're gonna buy the game anyways, day one, you may as well get the, like, the boosted, like, extra Tira bombs, Curia bombs, the reviving bombs, things like that. But, yeah, nothing like too crazy. Nothing too crazy useful. Silver Thorn! I don't know if that's actually gonna... Because that's magic damage, I don't know if that counts. Yeah, I'll use Flavor Arc.
Activate, destroy.
This thing is, just about to break. I'm about to break. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to follow up with Altina, because I think we're just about to... Actually, no, I'm not going to follow up with Altina, because Kurt has a turn. Nah, Kurt has a turn, so there's no reason to follow up with Altina. Yuna also has a turn. 8,000 hit points. I think we're fine, actually. I think we don't need to use any S-breaks. I think we can finish this off with a cross break and call it good. Call it aces. Yeah. Call it aces. We did it. Don't forget to stay hydrated, Sky. Alright. I'll hydrate. You didn't redeem hydrate. But I'll do a hydrate redeem anyways. Cause yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Water. We did it! Yuna, get to the Draken! Oh, yo, am I fighting as, did we only knock the thing down just for Yuna to fight the thing in earnest? Also, thank God, I'm very happy. This thing enhanced itself, but it did not revive HP. I don't know if that's going to be a thing for all of these, enemy fights. I doubt it. But it was really kind that that time when he enhanced, he did not revive HP. Wait, we put itself already? Damn, this thing's quick. What?
No! Damn it. There's no way I'll make it in time.
Slow motion. What you gonna do?
Ellie, Randy.
What you gonna do when all your friends are gonna die? Rean, Valamar.
No. I can't give up yet. He wouldn't. And neither will I.
Yuna having her main character moment. Let's go.
Instructor Rean, lend me your strength.
What are you doing, Yuna? What's she doing? Acknowledged. How is the freaking mech moving by itself? It's not a divine knight. Ah, well. It's fine. Soundtrack in this game is so damn good. What? The dragon's moving on its own? My god, she's connected to the Draken. Oh. Pendant. The pendulum Rose gave me is reacting. It's shining. Does that mean... Oh my god. The mecha. The Panzer Soldat. That's the singularity. You gonna fill us in on what the light show there, Uni? You know, how did you Explain later. First, we need to finish this thing off. Understood.
Watch out! This is a tough one.
I'm confused. You can use EP to call on Panzer Sodas to perform powerful attacks. Oh, okay, so just like how it was in Code Steel 2. Understood. Kind of forgot that was a thing, though. Yeah. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Should I not do this, or should I do this? It's only got... I'm just gonna do it. This thing's only got 700 hit points, though, so like... Ah,
My turn.
he's guarding. Understood. Whatever. I may as well just bonk, bonk, bonk. Summon the Draken! I guess it's a tutorial type deal going on right now, huh? He might only have 700 hit points, but he's also immune to all attacks except for this attack. How's this? It's kind of weird, but alright. We'll take it. We take those. Or maybe he only had 700 hit points because of the attack that I did finish it off. Maybe once he got under, like, I don't know, 1,000 or whatever.
Well, look at that.
Would you look at that? Hey, Kurt leveled up. Good
I
job.
must train even more.
Still don't have any idea why Kurt's so much higher of a level. Well, not even so much higher of a level. He's like half a level higher than Altina and Yuna. I'm really going with the nicknames there for whatever reason. It would have made sense, but oh well. Defeated it. For real this time. For real! Yuna, what did you do back there? Looked like you were able to connect with the Draken somehow. I don't know how to explain it. I have no idea how it happened either. But it kind of felt like when we connected with Instructor Rean before. Oh. It did seem similar, now that you mention it. So curious about this Plamora grass. Maybe someone back in Aaron will have some info for us. You got a way of contacting the others, right? The Ring of Seven thing? Oh my god. Is that a Sonic reference? Hey, yo! I forget what that game was. It was like the first game that was on the Wii. The first Sonic game on the Wii. It was like 7 rings or something. That was a terrible game. It sucked. But then again, all the Wii Sonic games kind of sucked. I only liked the GameCube ones. Although Frontiers was pretty good. I will admit that. Frontiers was the first good Sonic game we've had in a long while. In my opinion, at least. Black Knight was okay. Very weird, but it was okay. Of course, Rose is bound to know something. Give me a minute. I'll make the call. Sonic and the Secret Rings. Is that what it was called? I remember that game. I remember I got it. I was super excited for it. I played it. And then it sucked because you're just constantly dying. It's basically... You know how, like, the end of Sonic games, you are Super Sonic, and if you don't collect enough rings, you just die? It's basically that for the entire game, and I was just like, oh, this is terrible. Or at least the part of the game that I was able to play through. It might only be for, like, the first mission or two, but I was like, I'm done. I ain't playing this no more. This is so stressful. Like, during, like, a single end-game fight, that's really cool. Throughout the entire game, I'm just like, bruh. 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 Plamora grass. Black Plamora grass, you say. It was more of a purple. Like a... I don't know, it's really weird. He said red, I said purple, now you're saying black. My colorblind is just going burr. So, it's made an appearance in Sutherland, too. Alright, we're in Sutherland. Where's Lemaire? Which region is Lemaire? I can't remember. Brain not working. So, I mean, you've been in touch with the old Class VII. Indeed, they discovered the grass while searching for the Singularity, so no doubt it has some connection to the Great Twilight. But that is not the Singularity the pendulum I gave you would be reacting otherwise. There's a period there. Blah. Blah. Why do you keep holding it like that? So weird. Aw, man. I almost got my hopes up for a minute. No, you absolutely got your hopes up. The Magic Knight seems to have mainly reacted to the Draken, too. I can only speculate on that point. This could mean the connection you formed with the Ashen Knight in the Grawl is still active. My connection? With Valimar? Really, even now? That shit was magical. As a secondary contractor, you were able to supply it with mana. That combined with your own strong will allowed you to control it. And I guess this is one more thing we have to thank Instructor Rean for. That guy, I swear. Even with him MIA, still feels like he's right there, bailing us out. If you can learn to control it, could be a valuable asset. Yeah, it's not bad. 3,000 damage, but it's a magic attack. It's also probably breaks through defense, and it's not magic related, so... Clam Soleus, Ebon Shade. invisible. Whoa, where'd it go? Using Clumsy Lace's stealth mode to hide it from view. Should be able to use the auto thrusters to bring it to us if the need ever arises. I had no idea you could do that, but you're right, could prove useful. I mean, we at least knew that she could do that to herself, but alright. There's no reason to think that she couldn't have done that to somebody else. Although I guess she doesn't do that for anybody else, huh? That skill would be a lot more useful if I was able to do that on anybody else. Like, imagine if I could guarantee critical any character at any given time. Using Altina's Ebon Shade skill to, like, say for example, make Randy go invisible. Randy's our hardest hitter right now. Guaranteed 2 turns of criticals with Randy with that. That's kind of dastardly. That's kind of dastardly. Or like using like Kurt's his power up form, which I forget what that attack's called. But like using that and then using Altina to like further boost him into guaranteed criticals. Ooh boy. I guess today is your lucky day. Feel free to contact me if anything else happens. And until then, how do I hang up? Is this button here? Nah, she's such a grandma, despite looking like a lolly. May not have been exactly what we were looking for, but I'd say it was worth coming here. Totally. Right, it's good to know we have a Panzer Soldat at our disposal, and this new strain of Flamora grass could be a valuable lead. Once we're all caught our breath, we should continue onward to Parm. Sounds good. Can I fast travel back to, Can I? I can. Residential district, Luna Crest Apartments. What's up, Enmo? Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Thank you for following. Welcome to the Fabled Age again. But yeah, now that we've done that, we're a little worse off, so we'll rest up. Give myself a free 100 CP, maybe. Definitely get ourselves some free health though. Yeah, we got 100 CP. Nice. Look at that. Maxed out. Like nothing even happened. Being able to fast travel like this is amazing. South Sutherland Highway. We'll just go back to the field exercise camp. And I should probably save my data, huh? Can I use while auto-saving? Thankfully, this game does have autosave, so I'm less worried about, you know, power going out, game crashing, whatever. But, I still like to rely on manual saves. Lolly Grandma
Parm should be
OP.
to the right of here.
Yeah. Come on, let's get going.
It is a trope, if nothing else. It is one hell of a trope. Well, how you doing, Brahmo? How was the rest of your stream? The rest of Devil May Cry? Are you here to chastise me about my my decisions, about my preferences in Devil May Cry? See, I've got some wonky opinions. I will accept that my opinions are not the normal when it comes down to Devil May Cry. Like Dante, he's okay. I think Dante is an okay character, but I honestly, unironically, like Nero way more than I like Dante. And also, I like the black-haired version of Dante more than I like the white-haired version of Dante. And in Devil May Cry 5, which is the one that Perhenmo is playing, I like playing as V the most. So, like, I don't know, I feel like my Devil May Cry opinions are just, like, extremely non-standard. But I don't know, I think it's because I played Devil May Cry, the DMC Devil May Cry game first. So that was, like, my first introduction to the Devil May Cry series. Like, actually a hands-on experience of the series. And then, Nero acts more like the black-haired Dante than how Dante default acts. So yeah, I don't know, it's probably just a situational reasons why I am the way I am, but still, it's definitely some off the norm. Your stream was alright, and yes, you were wrong.
The train was derailed last time we were here.
Yeah. What do you think that was all about?
There's a strong possibility it was perpetrated by Ouroboros, though their motives are unclear.
I forgot about that. There was a train that derailed there.
What? Really?
Kind of glossed over that.
You can't put anything past Shirley and her psycho friend.
Shirley! Gotta love her. Gotta love her. I remember you bringing up Nero before. Yeah. I got issues we can fight about all night. But truly, like, I don't know. Especially, like, the first time that I gave Devil May Cry a try was with the DMC Devil May Cry, whenever that one came out. And so, when I went back and played Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3, I was like, these games kind of suck. I'll be honest with you. Devil May Cry 3 was the most fun of that group. Devil May Cry 1 was just so bland, so basic. Granted, it was the first game of the series, so like, you can forgive that. I'm not exactly upset about the game or like the way it is or any decisions, but it definitely felt a little too it felt just generic. It just felt just too generic. Devil May Cry 2, it's just an awful game. That game is so terrible. Oh god. Devil May Cry 3, they kind of got into their own groove. It feels pretty good. Still a little wonky, but like it's definitely the better of the original trilogy. The Devil May Cry 4, I really enjoy Devil May Cry 4, but that's also because you get to play as Nero for half the game, and I just like Nero way more. So, yeah. And then Devil May Cry 5, again, you only play as Dante for a third of the game, so I like that one as well. Devil May Cry 1 to 3 didn't age well, 2 is unplayable. Yeah. Exactly. It's... I don't know, I can't say that Devil May Cry 1 was a bad game, but it was definitely a relic of its time, right? It didn't age well. It definitely did not age well. Devil May Cry 3, while better, still didn't age great. And Devil May Cry 2 is just awful. It's just absolute trash. Although I think one of my streaming friends... Was it Kaiju? I don't remember which one it was, but I'm pretty sure that one of them was like, this is actually my favorite Devil May Cry out of the original trilogy, and it was like, okay. Okay then. I don't know, I guess Devil May Cry is one of those series that really just divides the fan base, where some people just absolutely love certain parts of the game, some people absolutely love different characters. Yeah, I don't know. Even Sky has a PlayStation 5. How behind am I? I don't know, Lyra. I don't know. Secrets of Mana has the same issue, a fun game, but it shows its age. Yeah, I think I played something recently where I was like, this is a game that I loved as a kid. It's kind of trash now. There's a few of them, I guess. Because I got a converter for my GameCube. So I was playing on real hardware a bunch of GameCube games last year on stream. And a lot of them were a lot of fun. Like I played Custom Robo, which, oh my god, I love Custom Robo. That's such a great series. I wish that it didn't get, like, dead. I wish that it wasn't dead. But if I had unlimited money, right, that'd be one thing. I would definitely bring back the Custom Robo series, because god damn if I didn't love that so much. Or just like make my own version of Custom Robo. That'd be fun, making my own Custom Robo game. It could even be a gacha. Now I'm thinking about it, it could even be a gacha. Gacha's on my mind because ZZZ is coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow! But yeah. Anyways, does that treasure chest seem a little weird? A little hentai? Yeah, it's hard to explain, but something about it feels off. I believe I've read something of it like this in the Intelligence Division's database. Just like this are linked to a separate plane of existence and contain certain conditions allowing them to manifest in a special way. The theory is that they react to different people's wavelengths, so not just anyone can open them. Sounds risky, but maybe we should give it a try. Yeah, if you remember how in Code Steel 2, there was random treasure chests that you could find, and if you found them, you was able to do, in Code Steel 2, it was Overdrive, which was a very cool function that the game had. It's only in Code Steel 2, though, considering it's also very broken. It's a very broken, very powerful thing that the game has, that they did not bring back because, obviously, it was literally too broken. It was too good. Okay, level 55. I just saved. It's probably fine. It's probably fine.
Watch out.
It's a big bomb. It's a big bomb. 14. Not terrible damage, but not great either. Yeah, this thing's got 43k hit points. Kind of weird. I may as well do this, considering Blade Dance gives me Brandish, gives me Strength and Speed up for 3 turns. And also, I'll get all of my CP back, so, let's go with that.
Very well.
Very well. Again, I may as well use Sledgehammer, just because I mean, there's no point in not doing something. There's no point in not having some sort of damage boost. And yeah, I'm going to start whittling this thing down a little bit. Try and move away a little bit so we're not, like, on top of each other. But, you know, it is what it is. They're mine. Probably should have done that one thing as well. This is something the Draken if I really cared to do that, but I honestly do not. Cross break. Yeah, I should have done that follow-up attack, but whatever. The EP slurp. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess that doesn't do any damage, so I guess it's okay. So that means this thing's probably going to pull out some magic out of its ass. I'm not exactly happy about that. Yuna! EP slurp again, miss, counter, love to see it. Things are broken, easy. Easy clap. Easy clap. We've already won. We've already won. Kurt's going to be following up with that. Yeah, do this. Do a rush may as well, just to guarantee ourselves. We're in a weird situation here because Kurt will lose his strength. So you know what? I'm just going to go with the Ragna Strike. I'm just going to go... You know what? I should also just do this. I'm thinking about it. There's no reason for me to pull my punches here. There's literally no reason to pull my punches. So Excel Breaker does a lot of damage. And then a Ragna Strike does a lot of damage. The thing is done. Done and dusted. Kurt's got a little bit of heart attack, but it's fine. He's okay. Anyway, overcame the trial. Yuna's Sledgehammer has become Sledgehammer EX. So it's a little bit better. HP and EP fully recovered. But not my CP, which is the better thing. Like, I don't really care about my EP or my HP. Those are easy to recover. But what I care about is everything else. Our residential district. I'll take 2 little naps. And we'll be back into working order. But this is why I was saying there's no reason not to just go all out against that thing. I can return here whenever I desire. Get my health back, get my EP back, get my assault points back, really? That also gives me 100 CP. 100 of my craft points, which, yeah. Now I'm literally maxed out again. I am as powerful as I ever was. Yeah, go to Highway 2 entrance. Looks to be about where we were. About where we were. Yeah, a little bit farther behind, but not by a lot. Yeah, that's easy. Not bad at all. It's so nice being able to have a place to restore CP. Because, oh my god, CP is such a bitch to restore. That's why I try not to use too many arts, too many crafts. Because it's such a pain. But especially since we're playing this on hard mode, I want to really go out and attack things as much as I can. I say as I run past all of these enemies. But I also don't want to do that on stream. It's so boring. It's so boring going through and attacking copious amounts of enemies time and time and time again. And I really should, but like, I'm just not in the mood, man. I'm just not in the mood to attack every single enemy from point A to point B. This will be my my downfall. I will get my comeuppance because of my laziness. My lazy greed will be the death of me. Oh, Earth Post R. That means it's rare. Whoo boy. Juked the fool. Juked the fool. Alright, we're fine. Anything over here? I know we got some fishing, but I don't know if we have any, I don't know if we have any...
Look, there's some
no, I
fish
don't.
there.
I still do not have any bait. I don't want to buy any bait with the U material, but at the same time, I don't know if we have anything that's worth buying. Once we get to Parm, I guess we can figure things out.
There! I see it!
Yes, we've reached Parm.
It took us longer than I expected.
Man, it'd be great if we could get some horses or something.
Indeed, indeed. Some steel horses we ride. I don't know if I've actually found that song on karaoke. Yeah, for anybody that is not aware, I'm doing a karaoke stream this
That one
Friday
looks tough. Don't let your guard down.
for my 3-year streaming anniversary on
Treasure
YouTube.
located.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do it on multi-streaming both YouTube and Twitch, considering why not? There's really no reason for me to not multi-stream that. I'm just multi-stream everything. But yeah, I've been looking through. Last night I stayed up a little bit later than I should have, just because I was looking through. Songs, right? I found quite a few songs. A few of them. I even added like a few like video game soundtracks, considering. I don't know. I know my music is sometimes a little underground. There's definitely some I don't sing pop songs very often. There's a few pop songs that I know that I have on there, but like most of my songs are like a little bit more in the underground scene. So Yeah, I was trying to like add some songs that I'm like, okay, people will know these songs. So like we have some Sonic songs in there, we got some Yakuza songs in there, we got some Devil May Cry songs in there. Pull my devil trigger. But also we got a lot of like classic songs that I feel like songs that you would hear on the radio. Generally, I don't listen to radio music. Generally, I listen to like my own music, and like I scour the like darkest reaches of Spotify or YouTube to find music. But I tried out a few some like radio songs on there as well. Don't know if I have any Bon Jovi though. Don't know about that. What's up, Choco Chips? Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. How you doing today? We're talking about the karaoke I'm going to be doing on Friday. Very excited for that. God, I love doing karaoke. So much fun. I got a 210 song playlist that I've curated that we can choose from. So, yeah. Got no idea what songs we're going to be singing, but I got a whole lot of them. But yeah, we're playing Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4 today, and having a good time. Nothing too serious, nothing too crazy just yet. We had a giant mecha come to life. That was pretty cool. But that's because of anime, mana, magic bullshit. But, you know. Me too, looking forward to it? Oh, hell yeah, glad to hear it. I've done quite a few of them, but I've only ever done 2 songs karaoke'd with this new microphone that I've got. And not to toot my own horn or anything, but that sounded real good. It definitely sounded like, because like this microphone for whatever reason makes my voice sound bassier. Maybe my voice is always that bassy, and it's just because I had like my old microphone, I had to like boost the decibels up so much to become audible that it made my voice higher pitch. So I don't know. Them's good numbers? Goddamn right they are. Goddamn right. You're right, and you should say it. Oh, I do. I do say that I'm right. I am egotistical, narcissistic, drama queen. What is that song? Oh, it's A Perfect Circle. Do I have that song on there? This is what my brain's like. Oh my god. That's why playing guitar is like so fun, because I get to like, I'll play a song that sounds like, wait, I accidentally strummed something else. And that sounds like a different song. And then I gotta look into that song, and then it just goes crazy from there. And like with karaoke, it's the same thing. I'm just like, I don't know, we'll be like talking about something, I'll make a reference, and then I'm just like, oh, that song. I need to add that song right now. Narcissistic drama queen. But anyways, we're finally here. It's been a long journey. Yeah, we could all use a rest. It hasn't changed since we came here for field exercises. This is your childhood home, eh? And, isn't Hummel nearby? Yes, it's on the way to the borough border. Let's take a look around town, shall we? Pablo and Tatiana are supposed to be in the area. Let's visit the training hall while we look for them. Sound idea. Let's go. Is it just me, or is Tatiana a really fun name to say? Tatiana. Like, it's all right there on, like, the front of your mouth, right? Like, you're right, like, the entire name is, like, on, like, the tip of your tongue. Just like, Tatiana. And then, like, at the end, you just kind of, like, have that a little bit back in there, like the middle of your tongue. I don't know, there's something about it that just is like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's a name. I like that name. Anyways, we need to go to the Inn and Pub, the White Footpath. Is that what this place was called? Yeah. We apparently have Lake Lord III in here that is going to give me a brand new fishing rod. I kind of wish. But no, he's going to give me or the second. I know this guy. In Fisherman Wood. He's the president of the Lake Lord Company. Lake Lord. That's quite a name, actually. Lake Lord. And who might you be? Seems as though you recognize me, but I'm not sure we've met. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people who recognize you. You're kind of affluent. You're kind of a major player. Despite having a relatively basic model, you are a important enough character to be noted. Ah, but you're still small, Fry. Huh? You're still but Fry. No, I like the way that I said that better. You've developed a taste for fishing. Nevertheless, I would not be opposed to helping you with my latest fishing gear, and I would sell it to you myself. You should be honored. Gee, thanks. Guy's more like a Lord Snoot Lord. Not unusual behavior for a noble. That said, he was able to determine our skill as fishers from a single look. It's clear his president's status isn't simply ornamental. If I may ask, Lord Lake Lord, what brings you to such a far-flung town? Ah, well. Plainly speaking, my company and I are struggling. Worse yet, something curious is happening in the bodies all over the Empire. What a miserable time to be short-handed. I'm sure that's about, but he does seem pretty busy. No matter, getting flustered right now won't do me any good. As a matter of fact, I recently bought a book to help me take my mind off things. Thought it was about a fishing crew that sails the ocean, but when I started reading, my first impression rapidly proved false. It wasn't a bad yarn, however. Why don't you take it? 3 and 9, Chapter 2. I really want to read these, but they're so long. Which, you know, is good to read, but like, I just need to do that. I really do need to just find a day, sit down, read all of these, like, Crimson Rosalia novels, read all of the 3 and 9 novels. At this rate that we're going, though, it's probably going to be whenever we beat all of the Legend of Heroes games, and then I'm just like, alright, I'm going to go through and read all the books now and make YouTube videos about that. But I don't know, I feel like that'd be comfy. I feel like that'd be a very comfy video just to have. Like a little reading stream, where I am your, I will be your audiobook. I shall read to you the books that are in the Legend of Heroes. I don't know, I like that idea. I do like that. Oh, sing-songy? Ain't got no world awareness? Bruh, I don't either. Just chillin', living his best life unaware? God, it's me for real. Reading horror. It kind of feels like that, though. It does kind of feel like that. If you learn anything in your fishing endeavors, return to me. I need more information myself. Of course. Did he actually give us the book? So you raised your fishing game. In that case, you're qualified for a bonus gift from the Imperial Fishing Club. Bonus for reeling in 4 different kinds of fish is the assist hook. Thank you. Can I actually talk to you, though? Ah, I can just straight up buy fishing bait. Well, this stuff gives me better stuff, so I may as well upgrade all my crap. Tarante line and shock reader. Yeah, alright. I'm starting to get poor again. I do need to buy fishing bait, though, but it's so expensive. Alright, you know what? I'll buy 5 of these things. As much as I don't want to buy 5 of these, at least it's Mira. And I can use Mira. I don't really like using the U material for that kind of thing, but no well. So we got the book, there's new fish, there's exchange stuff, and there's some side quests here. Now I gotta go to the chapel for the side quest. Okay. Your voice works for a nice chill reading sesh? Aw, hell yeah. Thank you, Choco Chips, thank you for the compliment. I'll take it. But yeah, no, I feel like it would be a good time. I feel like it definitely would be a good time. I haven't seen you kids in a while. Is this a welcome surprise? You've been doing alright. Everything's been so chaotic lately. We have, about as well as can be expected at least. Hope we didn't worry you. Oh, by the way, some of our classmates are in town. Is there any chance you've seen them? Names are Pablo and Tatiana. We sure have. They're staying with us. They've been helping us out around the store, but they just stepped out a little while ago. Good, I'm glad to hear they're doing well. Yeah, this really speeds up our search. Know where they went off to? Not really, no. They often hang around the town here and there. Wander around and you're bound to run into them. Alright, we'll try that. Thank you for your help. Now, can I look into this shop, please? Please? What do you got? Alright, I did say that I was going to buy stuff the next town we get to, but I don't know if this technically counts as the next town. I also need to buy a bunch of this crap. It's going to take so much money, but I need it. Okay, not that much. I don't need that much. There we go. We'll buy 10 antidotes. I'll buy 10 relaxants. This is going to be very expensive very quickly, but 10 insulting tapes, or insulating tape. 10 eye drops. 10 mint drops. Oop, I pressed no on their accident. There we go. Cooling spray. Oh my god. I don't know why I think it's defaulting to no. It's not. Right, warmer. Softening ointment. Stimulant. Sedative. I really don't care about stat down, considering that happens all the freaking time, so it's not really worth my time. And there we go. We spent 4,000 Mira on these things, but at least now we can... if we find a status ailment, we can just use this. We can just use these instead. Technically speaking, you could just buy a bunch of curio bombs and it would have the same effect, but... I don't know. This is cheaper, and so long as you know what item you need to use for whatever status effect, it's not really that big of a deal. A little bit of knowledge can save you a lot of money. Which is very true IRL as well. Very, very true as well. But yeah, it's a good thing that my voice is, that you consider my voice to be a nice and chill for reading sessions, considering I play a lot of JRPGs. If I had a voice not associated for radio... Ooh, I can buy this. I'm buying that. I'm just straight up buying that. I'm buying that right now. It's Black Zemuria Ore Shard, you goddamn know it. But yeah, like if I didn't have a good voice for reading, it would make these JRPGs way more impossible to stand, right? Like, good God, it would be so hard to listen to me yammer on for 4 hours about a JRPG if my voice was terrible. So yeah, I'm glad to hear that it's at least manageable enough for that.
I can see a lot of fish here.
Oh, Tina. Okay.
Very well.
Now,
There's no reason to do this.
Testing.
There's absolutely no reason to
Fight received.
swap between the characters that are fishing.
Heavy tension on the line.
But I just like to have my numbers to be equal, you know? Like, if I can have everybody have 3 fish they've caught, or I can have everybody at, or like one person at 3 fish, or like one person at 9 fish, and then everybody else at 0 fish, that just seems so
The expected result.
not good. It just seems so, like, it's not what I was wanting. But at least we got that. Do I really want to fish more here? I got so little. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to worry about that yet. And so it doesn't really matter who I have where. Which character I have out. May as well swap that out. Have Altina leading the charge. I guess we should have Kurt, considering this is his hometown, but looks like someone's outside the training hall. What? I've seen these uniforms before. The Heimdall Military Police. Why are they here? Sign's been removed as well. I wonder what happened to all the
From what
students.
I could tell, they've all gone to Heimdall.
Hey, it's Rex. I did not recognize the voice. An alternate universe where your voice sounds like a Brit chain smoker? Huh. That'd be interesting. I got a bit of a British accent, but I also have a bit of a smoker's talk to it. I don't know if I could combine those two. Yeah, I guess it would be something like this. I know that, like, I guess it's because, like, whenever I listen to metal, a lot of, like, metal bands that I, like, played a lot whenever I was younger was, like, Asking Alexandria, right? They are a British metal band. And so, I kind of, whenever I do the, like, the metal screams and whatnot, I do kind of default to more of a British accent whenever I do that. Just because that's the band that I kind of, like, learned screaming with. Oh, there you are? It's a fairly expensive model of orbital camera. You a journalist?
Oh man, was it that obvious?
Bro, you're walking around with that thing just death gripped in your hands. Why do you not have like a lanyard around your neck to, like, hold that thing, though? I think it'd be very annoying just to hold that thing all the freaking time.
I'm the Imperial Chronicles world-famous photographer. The one, the only, Rex.
Yeah, I remember you from your voyeuristic days in, at Thor's.
And on that note, you two cuties are real works of art.
Glad to see he hasn't changed much. No way! Brit Chain Smoker Sky Accents is canon? Hell yeah, I am.
Mind if I get a quick photo?
Bro's never changed. Maybe some other time. You said you're with the Imperial Chronicle. You a friend of Vivi's by any chance? She's so cute! Oh my god. No, you know her. She's in a different department, but yeah, we're colleagues. She's gone quiet though. No way to get in touch with her either. You don't know what she's been up to, do you? Afraid not. Wasn't Vivi in Heimdall when we saw her last? Yeah, she was with Mint and Linde. So they all just vanished into thin air. Wherever she wandered off to, I hope she's at least found a big scoop. Anyways, for me, I just finished interviewing the guys at Titus Gate. Titus? I don't actually know. I see Tit, so I want to say Tit. But I think it might be Titus. Probably it's Titus, but Tit. Oh, the tired brain at it again. Anyways, I got some free time on my hands. We've got this project called Cuties of Erebonia. You sure you don't want to be featured? He's so slimy. He appears to be quite sleazy. You give Randy or Sydney a run for their mirror. Hey, I've got more class than this guy. You've been to Titus Gate. That's on the border with Liberal, right? Anything interesting going on there? Nah, still pretty quiet so far. But I get the feeling all hell's gonna break loose soon. Make sure to get some photos while everything's still normal. Managed to wrangle some info. Shouldn't have said that. What about the disciples from the training hall? You said they've been sent away. Can you tell us more, please? Alright, and they've been headhunted for some special project. Empire's most promising fighters are being snatched up to pilot Panzer Soldats. Pa. Glad I have this new pop filter. Bro's the local Riz Lord. I don't know about that. Rex is just the local pervert. But he's also kind of wholesome in his perverted ways. And it's a weird thing. He's very, in Code Steel 1 and 2, he was getting in trouble for taking voyeuristic photos of the girls, right? But he, at the very least, was not being overly creepy about that. He was, he was taking photos with other girls for permission, but nothing was yabe about it. Like, it was just them, like there was the Imperial, like, horse club, whatever that thing was called. The equestrian club, I guess. And so it was like, there was a girl there riding the horse. It was very, very well designed photograph. Like, the timing was perfect. Like, it really captured, like, her essence very well. Paula, that's her name. But it captured her essence very well. But it was still voyeuristic, considering he wasn't supposed to be taking pictures of her. And he didn't show anyone. He was just keeping the photos for himself and, like, slinging them off to other perverts on the campus. But yeah, I don't know. Norris guy was being sarcastic? No. I still want to explain, though. This series, it does things to my brain. I have to explain everything because I just love it so freaking much. Also, I see we have 13 people here. That's pretty crazy. If you haven't already, maybe like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to that 500 subscribers on YouTube so that I can be a YouTube partner. At least the first rank of YouTube partner. Sad, I appreciate that. But if not, no worries. Hope you all enjoying your state regardless. Bro's a skill and he uses it for evil. He doesn't even use it for evil. Bro, like, Rex has this, he's really good at photography, but he uses it for, like, middling evil. He uses it for slightly eye-raising concerns, but it's not evil. It's just like hey, yo, this guy's taking voyeuristic photos? Oh my god, just burn him at the stakes! Oh wait, he's doing it, but it's not yabe photographs? Lurker-flavored stream? I mean, yeah, I know my Legend of Heroes streams generally do very well. People generally really like going through this series. Maybe it's because I just love this series so much, or maybe it's because I've played almost every single one of these games, and so it's very much a staple of the channel. But either way, I appreciate it. I'm glad that people enjoy these games as much as I do, considering, they're so good. They're so good. And it's what? You mean they put into Soldats and sent in to fight Calvert? Yeah, that's the idea. Is that with the war just around the corner, they let Vanderschool disciples peacefully practice their skills in their hall? Why do you know this much? Oh, look at the time. I'm gonna be late for my train. Ha! Gotta go. Want to exchange contact info, though? Let me know if you hear about Vivi. Yeah, sure. That was a very swift change, but okay. They exchange contact info with the Rex. Got it, thank you. And bye, let me photograph you next time. I mean, you gotta respect a homie that's got, like, a one-track mind, right? When somebody's really passionate about what they do, their hobbies, you gotta kind of respect that. Especially when it's harmless like that. He was quick to make his exit when we started asking him questions. Yeah, I can get a read on the guy. It's gotta be based in Heimdall, though. It's where the Imperial Chronicle HQ is. I'm worried about Vivi. And, you okay, Kurt? Yes. I'm just a bit shocked that the disciples were conscripted. Didn't have a choice. National mobilization law is in effect, after all. We don't know for sure that they've been forced to join the Imperial troops. Perhaps. What do we do now? No one is at the hall. And Pablo and Tatiana aren't here either. Should we go to the tailor's and wait? Yes, let's. The tailors? When you say tailors, I'm thinking more about over here. But isn't this like, yeah, this is the manager's residence of Parm. And then like, yeah, I believe it was this private home right here. We did a side mission. It wasn't this one. We did a side mission in one of these. Also, the traditional JRPG experience, right? Walking to somebody's home unannounced and then just turning around and being like, never mind.
I know those faces.
I know those faces. I know that accent. Pablo! So you just got back. Good timing. Class 9, military finance. Pablo.
Ha! I knew it! Instructor Randolph and Class 7. I'm glad to see you're all okay. But what in the world are you doing here?
See, I love how this game does what Xenoblade Chronicles 2 tried to do and failed to do. Or at least in my opinion. So like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, right? All of the characters had very distinct accents. It wasn't like your just traditional British accent or like English accent, American accent. They had a bunch of just accents overall. Like they had Scottish accents, they had Irish accents, they had just all sorts of them. It was not very typical for voice acting, right? And Legend of Heroes does it so much better, in my opinion, considering they have all these accents as well. But it's spread a little bit more evenly throughout the game, so it's not so, like, overbearingly just like, oh my god, what? Now, you got a few characters that are just like, hey, yeah, it's the Scottish guy. Hey, yo, it's the Irish girl. But, like, the main cast is still pretty normal for voice acting rights. But either way, that's just my 2 cents in the matter. Because, God, playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, it was just so, like, crazy. It's just so crazy hearing Rex talk the way he talks through the entire game. Aye, so Kairi told you I'd be here, did he? Man, you sure you lost your eyesight for sore eyes. Glad to see you so well. But I wouldn't expect any less from the likes of Class 7 instructor Randy. Glad to see you're okay too. Gathering intel while working part-time to keep a roof over your head can't be easy. Oh, it hasn't been all that bad. I've been out of the workshop has taught me a trick or two to boot. Probably shouldn't have introduced myself as Min's apprentice though. Moment the word slipped from my mouth, the boss turned white as a sheet. I suppose it's understandable. Not even old man Schmidt could deal with her. Speaking of which, hope he and Mint are okay. Wait, where's Tatiana? Wasn't she supposed to be with you, Pablo? Aye, but she sent off to the Berlin border. She said she was meeting up with someone there. The Berlin border? Wouldn't that be Titus Gate? Like, that's a military base. What's she thinking of heading over there on her own? I tried to stop her, but she kept telling me she'd be fine and that a friend was gonna meet her there. She went by bus, so I'm sure she'll make it there just fine, at least. Maybe we should go and check in on her, just in case. Oh, you guys saw the black Perlamora grass, didn't you? Had a few customers mention seeing something like that up on the old road nearby. Really? Where? Let me think. It was a little while ago. Mentioned seeing it near some kind of stone monument. Yeah. Sounds a lot like the place where we fought that archaism. Yeah, right under the stone monument thing. Thing's actually related to the singularity this time. I mean, that black grass is a bad sign. Oh wait, there was a period there. It wasn't a comma, it was a period. That changes the sentence quite a lot, Randy. We should look into it when we have time. Thanks for the tip, Pablo. No worries. So it's not all that much. Though I would have found some better info to give you to you. Though I would have found some better info by now to give it to you. Huh? If you haven't run into Tatiana, give her my regards. I'll see if I can dig anything else up for you on the singularity. Alright, good luck. Let's make our way to Titus Gate, and fast. That accent was going all over the place as I was going through it. I am not awake enough to accent. But I mean, come on. It's such a fun accent to do. You gotta. I need to go to the chapel to get a side quest, and then we are ready to go. So yeah, up here. Whoop, I hit the high speed mode. Thought I was already in high speed mode. Even our reserve stocks are running low. This raid will soon be unable to make any more medicine. I suppose we could make do with substitute ingredients. Father Hobbins, are you alright? You seem gravely worried. Oh, it's good to see you, Kurt. I heard you had some trouble in Heimdall. Wouldn't dare to pry into your private affairs, though. All I have to say is that I'm glad to see you're doing well. Thank you for your concern. That aside, it seems the people of Parm are in a difficult position as well. You seem distraught too. Perhaps, but just about everywhere has hit hard times lately. And it's true, but is there something we can do for you, Father? As members of Class 7, we cannot ignore those in need of assistance. Please tell us what it is that's been troubling you. I'd rather not bother you, but if you insist. It's a simple matter, really. We've been running out of ingredients for making medicines. Is that because of the requisitions? Indeed, the church is exempt, but the townsfolk have been forced to give up much of their supplies. It's made it practically impossible for us to obtain them. I've been considering purchasing alternative ingredients. Unfortunately, it isn't as if we have substitutes on hand either. And it's quite the conundrum. Our time may be limited, but it would weigh heavily on my conscience if we did nothing to help. Up to you, Kurt. Don't mind either way. I mean, And of course we're gonna do it. We're doing all the side missions. We would like to offer our assistance. Yeah, give us a list and we'll be back with the stuff before you know it. I admire your confidence, and thank you for the offer. There are only 2 ingredients, in fact. The first one is Rainbow Rubia, a very rare plant. In this town, it's mostly used for preparing dye. Rainbow Rubia, huh? Rings a bell? You're right, we once collected it during our field exercises. I actually don't remember that. It can staunch bleeding and relieve fever, right? Color me impressed, young lady. Yeah, the young filly got a... She knows things? She's more than just a pretty face? Hey, yo? She more than just a tomboy? Good memory, Uni. Instructor Rean taught me that. If I remember correctly, Rainbow Rubia should be available at the department store in St. Arc. It was at the Sturry Farm Luxury Foods. Hopefully they'll still have some in stock. Should check there. I highly doubt that. We're just gonna be able to go and buy it. But, what's the other ingredient? A medical plant known as a healing herb. So was it medical or medicinal? I always forget what the difference between medical and medicinal is. I think it's medicinal until it gets turned into a medical thing, right? I think that's how it goes. I might be wrong about that, though. I'm hop off. You guys have a good rest of the stream. Hey, no worries, Brother Doom. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day as well. Thank you for stopping on by. Always glad to have you around. And yeah, we'll see you later on. Just a bit of a Monday afternoon fun. Truly. Archbishop Rumson at the St. Arc Cathedral should have those. If you explain what you need it for, I'm sure he won't mind giving you some. Understood. We'll procure the ingredients for you. Thank you, and good luck. Okay. Easy enough. Alright, so we may as well just go all the way up to St. Arc, Cathedral Square, and, look at that. Teleported from one cathedral to the other. Just like that. Just like that. Hi, Fiona. Goodness me, so he's been missing ever since what happened in the capital. I'm afraid we haven't seen him here at the cathedral for months now. I'm sorry, I wish I could be of more help. I'll be sure to let you know if we do see him, though. Thank you, Archbishop. At least we know he hasn't been here. Every little bit of information helps. Looked all over, but I still don't have any leads. So all I can do is trust him and believe he'll keep himself safe. Yeah, she's probably worried about Elliot. But either way, excuses, Archbishop, but might we trouble you for a moment? Oh, hello there. What seems to be the matter? I'll be happy to help however I can. We received a request from Father Hobbins in Parm. Blah, 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 blah. Nah, I understand. Wait here, I'll prepare some now. Hell yeah. Is that sacrilegious to say hell yeah in a church? Probably. Is this enough? Healing herb. That's perfect. Thank you so much. Can't help but feel bad, though. You guys must be running pretty dry on supplies yourselves. Don't worry, we've been saving some, so we have enough to spare. Especially sharing between cathedrals, I feel like it's pretty common. But, you know. General Kenobi. Hello there. If I may impart just one more thing, though, the instructor who was here with you before may no longer be by your side. I know without a doubt that his teachings remain with you, no matter where he may be. Oh god, he's preaching now. Oh god, back away slowly. If you're ever unsure of your path, which he has left in your heart will lead the way. Archbishop, his words really mean a lot to us. Anyways, Rainbow Rubia, Albion Gardens. Let's go. It's probably residential, right? No. Cathedral. Oh, no, yeah, it's here in the cathedral. Both the things I need are right here. I doubt it's in the boutique. You. Welcome. Are you looking for anything in particular? Actually, yes. Rainbow Rubia. Sorry, we don't have any Rainbow Rubia in stock. Not even a little. We never carried much of it to begin with, and it's become difficult to have them brought in because of the way things are right now. What should we do? Maybe there's some other way of getting it. Called it, though. Y'all seem to be agonizing over a certain food ingredient, Perhaps I could assist. Who the hell are you? My name is Orvid. Just so happen to run a business in Liberal that deals in the rarest of ingredients. Isn't that a coinky-dink? To have your sights set on Rainbow Rubia, and at such a tender age, too. Without a doubt, you have bright futures as gourmands. In appreciation of that potential, I'll tell you of a place I've seen it growing. I feel like I've seen this guy somewhere before. Food ingredient? Is Rainbow Rubia edible? Most things are edible. Even things that shouldn't be edible. Like pufferfish. Why the hell is pufferfish edible? Who decided to try to cook a pufferfish? And succeeded? That shit is 99% poisonous. Why? Why? Suppose there are some medicinal herbs that are used in cooking, but, well, it reminds me of a certain student in my class. It's can only hope that he's doing well too. But either way, knowing where it grows would be a big help. You talking about Freddy? Nah, Freddy's quite a, I mean, I don't think anything's gonna happen for Freddy. I think that dude's okay. Bro can literally survive off of crickets. If anyone's gonna survive a situation like this, it'll be Freddy. But yes, either way. Okay, got your tongue? Can only assume your loss of speech must be an effect of your pure excitement. Yeah, totally. Anyways, let me tell you, I found Rainbow Ruby on my way back from Isthma Great Forest. It was just on the West Sutherland Highway, a high spot with good sunshine. I know exactly where that's at. Why would someone from Liberal risk going to such a dangerous area at this time? Don't go anywhere in search of delicacies, that's all there is to it. If it weren't for the current circumstances, I'd prefer to keep searching this country for many more delectable ingredients. But alas, at the very least, I'll still be able to visit Isthma Great Forest twice more before I return to Liberal. Oh, please take care and be careful. Aren't those the same words? Isn't that the same phrase? No, whatever. Either way, that guy's probably from... yeah, that guy's probably from the Trails in the Sky games. But I don't remember him. I'll be honest. My bad? No worries, Choco Chips, no worries. Can never underestimate the creativity of some of these folks. Yeah, for real. Some people are insane. Some people... I don't understand how or why they would go about doing stuff, but they certainly do. Alright, I was incorrect. I was thinking that it was going to be on the other side, but I guess it's right here instead. The thing that I'm looking for. Oh no, this is exactly where I was saying about. Keep going.
Got him. Don't let up.
Alright, may as well do this fight, because why not? I don't even have to worry about my, my attacks. I can just use all my biggest attacks. Also, I could just keep going through with my biggest attacks and just... Also, I like how that thing's right there. You can see the item that we're looking for is shining right there. Hopefully we don't break it whenever we're doing all this. I'm sure it's fine, though. I'm sure it's A-okay. Eat this. Now's our chance. Yeah, thing's broken. That thing over there is not broken. Do this. Honestly, don't want to use the, That sucks. That's annoying. But oh well, it's fine. I don't want to use my bravery points considering those are harder to build up than, anything else at the moment. With CP, it's hard to build up, but at the same time, I have access to a bed, so I can just do that whenever I want. Everything else is a little bit harder to build up, or like the bravery points are a little bit harder to build up. Split stems and small red flowers. These must be rainbow rubia. Aren't a lot of them left. They're pretty rare. Shouldn't take more than we need. Yeah, and how much is that? They're running low on supplies, so I feel like taking as much as we can would be a good idea. I don't know, leave enough so that it doesn't... So that it'll, like, regrow, sure, but... Everything we need should return to Parm. Hopefully this will be enough. I'm sure it will be. Because it's a video game!
Charge complete.
Charge complete. Is that thing... Oh yeah, it's full. Alright, I'm gonna return to the residential district, the Luna Crest apartments. Gonna get another free rest because there's no reason not to just run around with full stats. I gotta be full tilted. If I'm not full tilted, then I'm just kind of running away half-cocked. And that is not great. No reason to run around half-cocked. Hi, Kairi. Paolo contacted me earlier. Seems he and Tatiana are working on something separately. Wonder what it's all about. Head over to Parma and check it out myself. Okay. I was wondering if he was gonna say something different, considering they're all, That's not quite right. Considering we found Pablo. Either way. Hello. Hello, father. Welcome back. Do you manage to get the ingredients? Yes, here they are. Head over the healing herb and the rainbow rubia. Thank you. This should last us a good while. There's something for you, too. It isn't much, but I hope you can find it useful. Tier Bomb 3. Heal. You sure you want to give these to us? That's right. Having your supply requisitions driven you into a tight spot? Oh, don't be silly. Wouldn't feel right if... Oh, wow. I hit my, my camera. Ah. Camera-chan. Camera-chan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Camera-chan. There you go. I hit the wire that was on my, my web camera for my tracking with my foot. I was crossing my legs and just hit that thing and just went whoop, all the way around. All the way around. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. We know, Perhenmo. We know. Perverted hentai monster. But yes, I wouldn't feel right if I didn't, yeah. Your kindness and willingness to lend a hand to those in need are very heartening to me. I would be truly glad if you could continue to help those in need, like you did here. Adus is watching over you, so I hope you'll continue to do your best. Thank you, Father Hobbins. Hope we can live up to your expectations. Yes, I hope so too. They've all grown to a real dependable bunch. Damn right, we're Class 7 MFers! 2,000 Mira, Thor's Unity rating increased, and also we got all that nonsense. Hell yeah. General bloopers. Yeah, it happens. It happens. When you're live streaming, you have all sorts of little moments like that of just like, oh god, no! Oh god, no! Speaking of that, though, I do need to get a new webcam. Why does Yuna... Oh, because we did the trial chest. I was like, why is Yuna a higher level than Altina now? This shit don't make no sense. But it kind of does make sense, considering we did do one fight with Yuna and Kurt instead of... And we didn't have Altina in there. Either way, we did that side missions, so yeah. But yeah, when you're streaming, you get all sorts of little things like that happening. That's all the things there. We're kind of cooking. We're kind of cooking. Making quite significant progress.
A school of fish.
Quite a significant amount of progress going through all this stuff. Quite love it. Forgetting the game sound or not unmuting the mic is common. I'm definitely going to run into that issue more often. Like, I was always wondering why... Because I never mute my mic in OBS. So, I was like, I don't understand why muting your microphone would be an issue. Like, I never forget to turn my microphone on, because my microphone is always on. It's just whenever I go to my idle scene, I do not have my microphone on that scene. So whenever I'm in my idle scene, you cannot hear my microphone at all. There's just not a source for my microphone there. That's how I avoid that. But now, with this new microphone that I've got, it's got an on-off switch. Kind of. It's like a touch pad button thing. Which I'm not exactly happy that it's a sensor instead of an actual button or a lever, but that's my only complaint about this microphone. So, honestly, it's fine. Mute the mic on the headset so I don't talk to myself while I sit the stream and people can hear. I also don't have my audio set to being heard. So, I can't hear my own audio. I can see the audio levels, but I don't actually hear my audio levels. Because I feel like it's just not a... I don't know, it feels like it'd be so distracting, right? It definitely feels like it'd be so distracting if I did not... If I had my own audio set. I don't know, that's just my... That is my opinion on the matter. So yeah, I don't listen to myself. I never listen to myself. Because even if I did listen to myself, the way that my audio would come through, like I would have a bit of a reverb. I'd have a weird reverb going on. I don't care about Silverthorn. I'm pretty sure I already have it anyways. Oh, but heal is a rare quartz. How much Sepith do I have, actually? That might be a thing that I want to check out. Let's go check it out. I got a lot of Sepith. Okay, yeah, I remember there was a button for that. Let's go back to Parm, then. A spinning town. And we go to the Orbital Factory. I talk to myself like a crazy person. I mean, I talk to myself, but I don't like hearing myself outside of my, you know, just hearing the echoes in your skull. I don't, it's just hearing my own voice while I'm streaming is just, I would interrupt myself all the freaking time. It's just so, so strange. So weird to me. Anyway, let's go ahead and upgrade... let's upgrade the things that are cheaper. If it's under 100, let's upgrade those first. Upgrade this one, upgrade that one. Upgrade this... Oh god, Tina's is gonna get expensive as hell. Because it's all in one line. It means like, yeah, this one's 160. That's expensive. It's expensive AF, boy! Alright, but 120, 120... 140, 160. Yeah, these ones are going to get super expensive. It's also very weird how the lines work, considering it made, like, there was a reason to have lines in the, in Code, or in, Trails in the Sky and Trails from Zero to Azure, but there's not really much of a reason to have lines in this. The only thing that changes is that when you have a line, it makes it so that you can't have status effect quartz. You can't have two status effect quartz in the same line. So there's just very little reason for anything. Anyways, here's the Thor's Branch Campus thing. There's really no reason to change any of this, but I like changing this stuff, so I'm going to do it. Oh, but Yuna on Yuna's. Is this egotistical to have Yuna on Yuna? Maybe. All of the homies. All of the homies. Oh, I even got C. Anyways, put Kurt on Kurt. Put Altina on Altina. And, we do have Randy, though. I really want to put the SSS one on, but, yeah, we'll put Randy on Randy's. It just kind of helps me. Actually, it doesn't really help me anything. It's just something that I like to do. I like to put their own face on their own chords. It's kind of like having a, like your name on something, right? Be like, this belongs to me. Yeah, I don't know. I always do that. Good morning. What's up, Mars? Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. How you doing today? I'd head up. I wanted to stop by and say hi. Well, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. Always glad to see my favorite red alien. Hopefully your day is going well. We're playing some Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 4, which I love this game. Absolutely love it. So I'm having a good time. Hopefully your day goes well as well. And yeah, we'll see you later on. We'll see you later on. Alright, so a side mission around here. I'm avoiding all these fights because I'm a bitch. I'm an absolute bitch. I definitely should be fighting all these things. Or at the very least, I should be fighting at least one enemy of every type, but...
The monument should be somewhere up there on the plateau.
I think you're right.
Let's begin our search.
Let's begin our search.
Whew, baby, some treasure.
And we're already coming out on top, finding ourselves a cooling belt. Granted though, we've already reached the point where I have accessories for all of my characters, so I don't really need to worry about that too much. Like I was in the first part of this, in the first stream into, actually mostly just the second stream of this game, I was going through and like every time I picked up an ornament, I was like, all right, picking this up, putting this on, getting these things. I gotta micromanage this. I gotta micromanage that. But now that we're at a point where I've kind of got things, unless something's like really good, like something's really like really useful, then I'll use stuff. But till then, I can kind of just forgive myself for being a little delayed with things. But yeah, I did want to change. Maybe we should use, yeah, you know what, I'll use it on you. I'll put it on Yuna. Put heal there, so why not? Luck or hit, she's already got nothing actually, so hit, I guess. Yeah, everybody else has got an accuracy boost, so I guess it would be the best for her. Breath? Well, I mean, I guess I'm turning Yuna into a bit of like a heal tank. Not a bad thing to turn into. Put Breath R on Kurt, because why not? Prankster strength goes up. That's pretty nice. Curia. I would like that as well. Defense action. Silverthorn. I don't care about Silverthorn, so... yeah, we'll give you Curia. May as well. Right now I'm just kind of like throwing whatever I've got on and hoping for the best, right? There's nothing that I'm like extremely like, yes, I need this on this character. And so right now I'm just like, I just have things. Just put the things on. Strength up, item drop rate. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll turn Kurt into a lucky boy. Man, look at this freaking one of these spirit shrines that we had in Cold Steel 2. Oh, those things sucked. I don't really remember them in this game though. I remember one of them, but we've already been into it in Cold Steel 3. But, these are not as memorable in this game, so I guess they're not as big of a deal as they were in Cold Steel 2. Although honestly, the last time when I streamed Cold Steel 2, I was overly prepared for it. Like I was like, man, these spirit shrines are gonna suck, and then I went through them and it was actually kind of easy. So, another sacrifice, indeed. Mars, another sacrifice. The cunning strategy they won't understand. What's the cunning strategy? I'm sorry. I forget, Choco Chips. I forget things that didn't happen immediately 5 seconds ago. My brain go burr. My brain go burr in all the wrong ways. Yeah, pretty flashy for a bunch of ruins. I had no idea there was a place like this so close to town. But there wasn't. There's no sign of anything like this when we came here on our special ops missions. Wait, what? This is the same place we fought the base defense heavy class archaism. I don't remember seeing these ruins here back then. They look a lot like the Bryonia Island ruins, though. Nah, that's what I was talking about before. We have seen those, but that's the only one I remember. LMFAO. Sounds like it could be worth checking out. Take my advice with a grain of salt, though. I know I'm an outsider here. This is a Class 7 matter. Leave the decision up to you guys. Thanks, Randy. If we're going, we should make sure we're ready first. It seems optional, but I'ma do it anyways. Draco Shrine. Nice. Yeah, I don't remember these shrines in particular. I remember the Erebonia Island one is very short.
This place is reminiscent of the ruins on Erebonia Island.
I don't know if this one's gonna be as short though.
You mean the Soul Shrine you guys went to?
That's where Milliam was. I mean, I'm sorry, Allie.
Good job, Yuna. Good job.
It's alright, Yuna.
She didn't die there though. In the Soul Shrine, she was kidnapped, but she wasn't dead at the very least. It's alright. I forgot what that was about too. Hell yeah. No reason to live in the past. We out here living in the future. And the moments of the present that then become the past. Time's a weird thing. What's up, Apple? Sinistar, how you doing today? Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. How you doing today? Yawn. I feel that. I feel that. I was, not ready for stream today. Like, I was in, I woke up this morning, right? I had like 45 minutes to get ready for stream. I grabbed a donut, some coffee. I sat down on my computer, turned it on, all that stuff. Saw Perhenmo was streaming. Checked in on his stream. Was there for about, 20 minutes or so. And then saw that it was like time to, like it was like 10 till I start streaming. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go. And so yeah, I've been rushing around. Been rolling around at the speed of sound. I'm kind of thirsty, so I'm gonna hydrate now. God, I love singing. It's so much fun. Had to work at 2 this morning. Just got home, went back to sleep. God, I understand. Another hydrate? Sure. We'll do a double. We'll do a double. A double. Not a bad thing to hydrate. Not a bad thing to hydrate at all. I can be your guys' little Tomodachi. Hey, yo. We only found an altar at the end of the Erebonia Island ruins, but there's no telling what lies ahead here. Need to keep on high alert if we continue further. There are monsters littering in this area at every turn. Roger that. Actually, let me check something real quick. Nothing. Doesn't look like there's a singularity around here. Well, as I said before, I'm leaving it to you guys to take care of searching this area. Sounds like these things pack a pretty mean punch. Don't go easy on them. Understood. Draco Shrine Exploration. Stato! It definitely seems optional, but, why not? I just saved. I literally just saved. Bring for a karaoke with a quick, sneaky warm-up. I just love singing. There's no rhyme or reason to this. I was just, regardless of whether or not I have a stream coming up soon or not, I would just be doing this. Hey, that's a lot better already. Sledgehammer EX is now from 150% damage to 250% break damage. So it's already quite a significant amount better. Already actually a useful skill now. Still not as good as it was in Cold Steel 3, but I imagine the next level up we're going to get might even be 400% break damage, which would be even better than Cold Steel 3. So regardless, very useful, very good. Either way, I may as well use a Proud Warrior for now. God, I keep yawning. Aye. Definitely just woke up and was like, yeah, we're going now. 56, these guys are kind of high level. I'm gonna take it a little bit easier on them then.
You're off guard.
They're mine.
Yeah.
Here I go.
Despite being a higher level, these things are not that big of a deal.
Here I go.
Nah, you're dead.
I shall
God
go.
damn, you're dead again. Whoa. That critical I saw coming up, I was like, yeah, they're done. They're dusted.
We make a pretty good team, Altina.
Yes, because we are friends.
Yes, because we are friends. I love Kuderes. They're so adorable. I just want to head pat them. I just want to, well, depends on the Kudere. Altina, very head patable. Other Kuderes, though, it might be a little bit more than head pats, just saying. Might be a little bit more than just some head pats going on there. Proud Warrior. 180. That's fine. I don't need to. Okay, well, I definitely can just do this now. I was going to go a little bit easier on him, but now there's not really much of a point in doing that. Oh, hell yeah. We're done. We're done.
Knocked him right into next week.
Right into next week indeed.
I did
Level 53 as well. These things are actually pretty high level, but they're also
Charge complete.
fairly easy to deal with, so it's kind of interesting. So why the hell is my map so weird? There's like a little box at the top of the mini-map. You see that? It's very strange. Somebody throwing me off.
They're in disarray.
That's just one enemy. Is it even worth my time to attack this thing? Oh no. Alright, whatever. Just break. Oh, freaking revived his break meter immediately. Yeah, not like it really mattered. Not like it really mattered at all. Alright, do we go north or do we go west? There's an enemy to the north, so yeah.
I found some treasure!
Beowulf. I need to look at these, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, we have these things. So, what does Beowulf do? Curse CP through offensive arts? Terrible. Mobius, increases potency of healing items. Also terrible. Alright, never mind. The only difference is that these might give me more damage. But they don't... I should probably use them anyways, though, just because I can build them up. Alright, you know what? Sure, I'll put that on you, and I'll put this one on you. This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. While she looks so sad in photographs, absolutely love her when she smiles. God, music brain is not stopping. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Does anybody have evasion? Now I'm thinking about it. Does anybody have any evasion? 0%. Nope, nobody's got any evasion, so... Nobody except for Kurt, that is. But, yeah, Kurt's the, he's made for that.
Got it.
You know what?
All right.
Let's bring back Juna, because, she has gun, which is very useful for getting double advantages. Very, very useful for that indeed. Alright, we definitely got stuff coming up, so... Proud Warrior, may as well. Juna, she's not missing any... Well, then again, these enemies are very weak, so I'm just gonna go attack. Yeah,
well.
normal attack is definitely fine. I can't even reach that one. Whatever. Can't reach that one either, but it's probably fine. Ouchie.
There.
Doesn't matter.
Battle complete. Let's continue.
Battle complete. 180. Basically, not worth it. Not even basically, just completely not worth it. Gun.
Locked and loaded!
Honestly speaking, having Juna in my like in the front, it's not bad. It's pretty convenient considering her gun fuzz she's got here. Her gun tonfuzz. Very useful. Should new Genesis smash up being crowdfunded on Kickstarter? Yo. New mashup. New Sega Genesis mashup? Sounds interesting. Sounds interesting. Brah. Yeah, that advantage is quite nice. This is not even that good. I got a 0 art here, but I don't have anything good for that. And there's too many enemies for me to worry about doing that. Yeah,
My turn.
You know what? I got a different idea. Why don't we do something a little fun? You know,
I shall go.
if it works, that is. It might not even work. Attack these two, please. There we go. Burst! I don't use the burst very often.
Here I go.
Okay, that attacks everybody. Uses 5 BP, which is quite expensive, but, you know. Oh, come on. The dude's head is, like, all the way down in there. No, whatever. We're gonna attack these two. At least finish those two up. Eat this! They're mine! That didn't kill, which is weird. Oh, we still got a turn.
Let's go.
And he attacked my dodge tank. Too bad my dodge tank lost all of his dodge tankiness. Bonk. Hey, I missed. That's cringe. Oh well,
Is that
whatever.
all?
Leveled up. Altina and Randy. Hell yeah. Randy is now on the level. Ready to swear in front of the devil. I want to do karaoke so bad. I say things, then my brain is like song. Music reference. Yes, yes, yes. But considering this is like a dungeon, I'm going to actually go through and like systematically exterminate all of the enemies.
An opening!
The world map is a pain in the ass to do that for, but so like this is not too bad. I should probably be hitting a little bit harder. Fragork might be a little too hard. Actually, what I should do with you, so blur. Yeah, why not?
My turn.
140%. Didn't even check that, but it's really good. You know what? Whatever. Just attack. We'll just do some basic attacks for now. Because I don't know. I feel like doing it. So blur. He's nightmared. And then we get a free critical. Boom. Follow up. Nay, missed.
go.
That's interesting, though. Juna does not have any chance to dodge anything, but she's still...
Got it. Ha!
Oh, but
Knock
the enemy
it
was
right into
blind.
Next week.
Right. Blind would do that, huh? Alright, this is where we gotta go, because there's a little thing over there, but what about this way?
Locked and loaded!
The one thing about games like this is that you always freaking are just staring at the top of your freaking screen. Like, I'm always looking at my mini-map. Not looking at anything else. Oh, that just loops around over there. So if I press this button, that's useless to me. But if I press it again, it's still useless to me. But if I press it again, now we got some treasure. A shmup a spaceship shooter? Oh. I thought that was just like a... Oh, man.
Got him. Don't let up.
I thought that was just shorthand for like a smash-up. But evidently I was incorrect about that. But interesting. Spaceship shooter, so like a Star Fox game? I should play a Star Fox game on stream. Like a legitimate Star Fox game on stream. I've played, you know, like Star Fox Adventures, which I love that game. Star Fox Adventures was such a fun game. But it is also very much not a Star Fox game. It is a Star Fox game in name only. It's quite literally a game that was made as a Dinosaur Planet game. But then they were like, hey, this would not sell. Throw Star Fox in there. And they were like, I bet. Hey, that counter. Dodge tank. So tasty. Love me some dodge tanks. Yes! Apple's excited. I'm not against playing a Star Fox game. It's just... I don't know, I'll be honest with you. The Star Fox games never really interested me, considering... I'm not a huge fan of, like, rail shooters. Or the like. Well, there actually is something over there.
Treasure chest.
We got the soft soul, but... there is something up there. So I may as well do-si-do and around this hell again. Alright. Moving shit around. There's also a shortcut there. But it seems like it's a one-way shortcut, so meh. I'm like, ooh, I could even use it as an example. What could you use as an example, Apple? What could you use? God, I'm so excited for the karaoke, though. Also, we have had so many karaokes. Like, my friend group, my ever-expanding friend group, has been doing so many karaokes lately. I'm so jealous. I'm so freaking jealous. Like, we had, last Friday,
My turn.
Alato Nix, she was doing a karaoke, and then on, Sunday, Kaz Cassidy, he was doing a charity karaoke, and now it's finally my turn. It's finally my turn to do a karaoke, and I'm so happy, so excited.
My turn.
Also, I know another one of my friends, Citrus, she's doing a karaoke on, I believe, Saturday of this week. Maybe it's Sunday. But yeah, either way, it's gonna be just like, there's so many karaokes, everybody's singing, and I'm just happy. It's such a good time. Was that worthwhile to do? Probably not. Did I do it anyways? Yeah. Yeah, I did.
My turn.
Anyways, everybody just rush it.
Here I
Thing is
go.
pretty tanky, though. Pretty tanky.
Here I go.
No, you missed. Come on.
My turn.
Thing has an AoE with that attack? That's kind of cringe.
I shall go.
Kind of cringe, but whatever, we got it.
Nice, we did it.
All the attacks in the world. We love Sky Sunshine, the maid. Is that... If Citrus and I ever, like, fusion HUD, would that be our name? Sky Sunshine. What would that even look like? Like, an idol with a bunch of tattoos? Like a cut-off shirt, but also... I should not even attempt to attack those things. They're together, way too close. But yeah, I'm curious to see what that would be. What would that mashup be? It'd be very cursed, I feel like. Like, regardless of anything else, I feel like it'd be extraordinarily cursed. Alright, come on. Attack the thing before we can get over there. Nice.
Don't let up.
Did not get into an encounter with both the enemies. Peak VTuber design trust. Sky Sunshine made idol. I love it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Each tattoo seals one of your attacks. Okay, now you're getting into, like, fighting game stuff. I know Konkuro wants to do that to me so badly. He wants to, like, rewrite my lore so that, like, all my tattoos mean something, like, chuny. They mean something very, very, like, chuny. Let's go with Proud Warrior. May as well. Which, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I do like the idea of that stuff, but, like, I'm just me. I'm just Ken. Ken? Sure, why not? Hydra, 12k, 15k. Okay. Wait, was there a... No, there wasn't. I think this thing's got more higher attacks, so... Or higher defense, so... I'm gonna hit that thing. What's the chances of death blow? 40... And 40. This one over here hasn't taken any damage, though, so you know what? I'm just gonna attack these two. Nah. Oh, okay, we didn't. I thought we got a death blow, but no, not quite. Did a lot of damage to that one guy, though. A lot of damage. He's faint. That's good. Means he can't do anything. Can't do shit about that. What is this thing? Nope, this thing weak too. Water, fire, and time. Well, I got some time, so we moy as well. Hey, dodge tank. Love to see it. And that thing took some damage. Petrifying goop, whatever. Counterattack, finish it off. Kill this thing. And we got all the time in the world. All the time in the world. Had the Chuny version of you wearing a hood made of storm clouds and wielding lightning daggers? I don't remember this, Apple, but I like the idea. Like the sky itself takes form, hence your name. Yeah, I don't like my name comes from the fact that I just enjoy the sky. I wanted a triple advantage. I didn't want a double. I want a triple.
Very well.
Yeah, like I don't know. I've always like my handle online has always been sky related. I'm not gonna tell you exactly what some of my old handles were, so I think some of them are still active. But I think one of them at least doxes my face. But yeah, I've always had something sky related as a handle. But like Axons has always been the name that I like default to whenever I like name characters, because it's very similar to my IRL name. So yeah, there you go. Have fun with that one. Did I miss? Did that one miss?
Let's go.
It's really cringe if that missed. I think it did because he takes like no damage. Good job, Randy. Good job, idiot.
My turn.
I guess that's what you get for getting burnt. My BP is up, but I don't know if I care. Yeah, we need to build up our CP, so just do regular attacks for now.
Got it.
It's fine. Yeah, just keep attacking this thing. He's done. Done and dusted. Critical. Didn't break him, sadly.
Now, there.
Thankfully, we have like no worries about health. Like the enemies do so little damage, which is so weird considering we are at the level that we're at. I feel like I should be taking a whole lot of damage. But yeah, this is the shortcut ladder that doesn't actually work considering it doesn't shortcut for me. Ah, I see. This was entirely optional. This was just for a treasure chest. Well, still,
Treasure located.
love me some of that. He's Knuff, indeed. Indeed I am. Congrats on docking yourselves, Dick Smackins. I mean, that's my porn star name. Shit. Understandable, since I designed it with a certain other person, having a Chuny design of their own. I didn't bring it up with anymore if you prefer. I don't have to bring it up anymore if you prefer. No, I like the idea of it, Apple. I'm quite interested in about knowing about this Chuny version of myself that you made that I do not know of. That's very interesting. I'm just like, yo, you made a Chuny version of me, and this is the first I'm hearing about it?
An opening!
What's up with that? I had a lightning scythe? A scythe? Even cooler. Scythes are extremely terrible weapons. Very, very bad weapons. But they're also very cool weapons. It comes down to the thing where, like, this is a very terrible weapon to use. But if somebody can accurately use a weapon that's just absolute dog trash to use as a weapon, that's really cool. Take this thing over here. He's got more health. He got more health. That thing's dead. Yeah, I need to take this thing. Just about. Nope, entirely dead. Dead. GG no re. Yuna hit to 54. Oh, team's about to hit 54. Kurt's already 54. Brah.
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded. Yeah, that works out. Works out quite well. And just like that, we've already made it to the end. In the end. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm back and forth with like Chuny designs. I love Chuny designs. I think they're really cool. But I don't know. I come from the time, right, where I had to hide anime or hide the fact that I enjoyed anime, that I even liked video games. That was something I didn't really...
Seems like a good spot for a break.
That's things I didn't really publicly talk about, right? Combatants unknown. Alright then. I guess we gotta come back here later for that one. So Chuny, I figured you'd like it. Yeah, I really like Chuny shit. That's why I made the eye, right? Like, if you're part of my Discord or follow me on Twitter, you probably have seen that, like, I reworked my eyes. So, these eyes that I made here are very, like, ramshackle together, but they're very, like, nostalgic at this point, right? Like, these are the eyes that I've been using for a very, very long time. And so, I was like, it feels like it's a really drastic change if I change my eyes now. But I also want to change my eyes because they're so not well drawn up.
Now this one looks worth my while.
Like, if you look closely into my eyes, if you really zoom in and look at my eyes, oh, good job. Yuna is already petrified. An eye for an eye. How appropriate. But yeah, it's not great. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. So I re-upped my eyes, and I made it looking a lot better. I made them look a lot better in my opinion. But I also was like, but what if I had a chuny like black sclera red eye? Because like originally my idea was a lot of my design is based around song lyrics, right? Like my model is me for real, but I have dyed hair because I like having dyed hair. It's just so much maintenance IRL. And, like my age, my VTuber age is 23 because it's, you know, What's My Age Again, Blink-182 song. What's my age again? Nobody likes you when you're 23. So, yeah, I have a lot of, like, references like that in my, like, VTuber character design. But, with my eyes, I wanted to do the Slipknot song. Like, my eyes are red and gold, my hair is standing straight up. Like the hair part, I like my hair down like this. I do kind of like that standing up hair as well, but like, I don't know. Feels appropriate having the emo hair. But, yeah, so like the eyes are red and gold. So I wanted to change my eyes to that. So I have the black sclera and the red and gold eye. But, yeah, I posted it on Twitter and I was like, do I stick with my original eyes or do I upgrade to these eyes? And the poll went, it was like 60-40% voted, and, according to Twitter, they wanted me to keep my eyes the same, so wah, wah. I'm kind of disappointed in that, I'll be honest, but I also understand, because I was also back and forth about whether or not I wanted to do that. The lore unravels. My actual, like, the lore of Sky Accents is just my IRL lore. I did not bother to give myself some fancy, crazy lore, because honestly speaking, it's kind of weird to me. It's kind of weird to me when it's just like, yes, I am this god, I am this devil, lived for thousands of years. I play video games and get mad at Minecraft. It's like, bro, what is going on here? So yeah, I don't generally mess with that. I could get those things. You know what? I'm gonna hit Ebon Crest just because I feel like it'd be funny. I feel like it'd be funny just to do this. But it's 5. It's so expensive. I restore Altina and Yuna. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. May as well. Wait, so like my whatever lore there is of Sky Accents is just IRL lore of the person behind Sky Accents. Ooh, this thing's weak against a wind, which is what I got. Oh, 0 arts. Didn't even realize that. Didn't even recognize that.
Thank you.
It kind of sucks that I got 0 on that, but whatever. Guard. I want to deal with this thing first. Petrify? That sucks. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Now you can embrace the cringe, for the cringe are the only ones who are truly free. Truly, though. Truly. Yeah, whenever I grew up, I stopped caring about cringing and being cringe. It was like, I'm just gonna do what I want to do. Whatever makes me happy. That is also not extremely illegal. Maybe a little illegal, but not extremely illegal. I am a punk after all. Your highlights glow and give electric trails? That'd be cool. What's this Vor dragon you're fighting? This is called the Stone Domina. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Depends on the person. The kayfabe can be fun. Yeah, I suppose. But, like, it's just so funny to me that, like, there's VTuber lore. Like, the kayfabe part, sure. But if you're playing a game like, I don't know, freaking Minecraft, for an example, and you're, like, raging over Minecraft, but you're supposed to be this omnipotent, super powerful being, it really just... there's no kayfabe there. There's a really just like, well, you're really breaking character by being this pathetic in this video game at the moment. So I don't know. True on brand that you're just a person and you design the concept based on song lyrics. Very, very true to brand. Hell yeah. Thank you. But yeah. The design is just me for real, but with like based around song lyrics. But also a lot of these tattoos that I have are like friend tattoos as well. I got some just like white trash tattoos. Things that I would like, it's very just like standard of like a of a punk to have, right? So like the tribal tattoos, the barbed wire. Although the barbed wire tattoo is also a reference to a friend. It's kind of both. Am I calling my friend white trash? Kind of. They're not even white. They're Latina. But yeah, things like that. Like I got the woman on the forearm. That's not a reference to anybody. That's just kind of like a trashy tattoo. I was like, hell yeah, we're gonna add that. What else? I can't think of any other. The teardrop. That's kind of a I've killed somebody, but it's also kind of just like a stereotypical tattoo. Yeah, I can't quite think off the top of my head. I got so many tattoos that they're all starting to blend together. It's really become just full sleeves and full everything now at this point. As one streamer I'm lucky enough to catch once in a while is the big titty fox girl with a little fox on her shoulder. The fox is the one that talks and is the streamer, while the girl is the one being tracked and is mute. But they always refer to themselves as they and how each of them think of a situation, and it's adorable. Yeah. See, stuff like that's fine. Like a fox girl, a bunny girl, things that are not omnipotent. That makes sense in VTuber lore to me. But when it comes down to like, I'm a god, or I'm a devil, a demon, some super crazy powerful being, and you're raging about freaking a video game, like, homie, you're really breaking the kayfabe by doing that. It's just, there's a limit there. You can't be all powerful and also rage at video games. I'm just saying that. You can't do that. It really breaks your character apart. Oh, man. But yeah, either way. What do I want to do? I want to attack this thing first because it's the pain in the ass. I can probably deal with the ads just with, like, S-breaks, so... Nah. Although, I could also bring in Needle Shoot. Could also bring in, what is, the Son of the Dragon. He uses EP, so, I mean, yeah, sure, why the hell not? Charge that shit up. Moi as well. And then, yeah, same thing with you. Just gonna keep airstriking this stone Domina, because why not? All the magic right now while we're doing this shit. Alright, we've already seen this. We don't need to do this again. Oh, it attacks everybody. Didn't quite realize that. 2 more turns of Absolute Reflect. We got Soul Blur. Don't really care about that. I guess I could just attack normal. 200% Fragrark. Yeah, I can attack 4 of them. That's worthwhile. Fragrark.
Here I go.
BP up. I could do one of these as well if I really want to. That would at least give me a some time. You know what? Crest defense area small. Yeah, I feel like that would work out quite well. Give us all a little bit of more defense. And this thing will not be able to do anything to us. A lot of Petrify this guy's got. A lot of Petrify. Alright, no more Absolute Reflect, but that's fine. Firebolt, ouchie. Crest, all of us still hit it. Beautiful. Firebolt again, whatever. Also, we got a Zero Art coming up, which means I could do the exact same thing again.
Let's go.
Hey, yo, Doug, I heard you like Ebon Crest, so I give you a Zero Order so you can Ebon Crest after your Ebon Crest ran out. Hey, yo. Fox Streamer's unbelievably based, very interesting concept. It is a very interesting concept, I do like that. Kind of reminds me of Spinna. I remember one of Ryda's friends. I don't even know if she still streams or not. Haven't seen anything about her in forever. But, her character was the, spider, and the human body that you saw was the puppeteered body.
Let's go.
It's very cool. Very, very interesting idea. If I use Chrono Drive, I could bring everybody's Fortune ATS, ADF. That's the move. That's the move right there. Give everybody a little bit more magic. Yeah. Because that gives us the, all the Petrify goes back to them. Get my health back on Kurt. All of us are a little bit more magically inclined now, which...
Here I go!
Ebon Crest and Arts are very powerful together, considering you just have all these turns of being able to reflect damage backwards. It's so nice. It is so nice. If I was ever to stream, technically the idea would be you as the viewer being drawn towards Apple as the tree engulfs you. You've mentioned that before, I believe, but I don't know how that would work out in actuality, right? That does a lot of damage, but it does kind of shit break damage. But if I kill the ads, that could not maybe be a bad thing. I think this does more break damage, and I could also insta-kill. So, yeah, you know what? Let's go with this one. Nope, no death. No death blow. No, well, whatever. They're mine. I think I'm still going to take fire damage from this, considering I don't think fire is something that I can resist, but it does cure burn. Sure, fine, whatever. I use Tear on myself. Gives a little bit of health back, gets rid of the burn. Nice thing about water magic, water healing.
Let's go.
Very cool that it does that as well. Okay, we're not going to be able to reflect any more damage, so I may as well just go ahead and swap over to Proud Warriors or the Sledgehammer, which I'm going to go with Sledgehammer. I'm going to go with Sledgehammer just considering I want to try and break the I want to break the boss, the actual boss, a little bit more. Tempest Edge. Do I attack these ones or those ones over there? I'll attack these ones because I feel like those ones are a little bit farther away. And also I could guarantee kill the one that's broken, so nah. Strike!
My turn.
Alright, cool. You know, no, because it was only one, so it was fine. It's fine. Do I want to use Brianak? D-break. It's not really all that great. Break does a lot of break, actually. Oh, wow. This does a lot of damage, which would maybe possibly kill these ones. Yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. Okay, that works out for me. That works out. We got that healing coming up, which is what I'm trying to keep my eye on. Oh, I can only do this once per match. Yeah, only once per battle. I do about yeah. But I don't know how you would do that, Apple. About the like bringing the viewers towards Apple. Like, does the screen just like get closer and closer towards you, the character, the model, as stream goes on? I feel like that'd be hard to actualize. I feel like that'd be kind of difficult to make real. But it's a cool concept. Yeah, I take this one, I can probably kill these two and also do some good break damage on that guy. Also, it's only the enemy that's going to be getting the small enemy getting the health, so not a big deal.
Wide open.
I'm going to go ahead and swap this around. May as well. I just don't want the enemy to grab that. We're also going to get a break damage with an S-break, so the enemies are dead. Like, the ads are definitely dead. And maybe the big guy will get broken. Yeah, he got broken. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, following up Proud Warrior. Everybody gets a strength boost, and can we do 36,000 damage in the few turns that we have? Juna is petrified. Damn it, Juna. Damn it. How much damage could I do? If I use Warcry... If I use Warcry, I'd be able to get my health back. What if I just do regular shit? No, too much of a delay. Yeah, Warcry would be the only thing that's worth my time. Yeah, okay. Very strange to do this, but I'm going to use Warcry on Randy.
Very well.
Then with, I guess I should have held off a little bit, huh? I'll do Blade Dance with Kurt. Yeah, I definitely should have waited. I'm doing too many of these things. That's not great, but Blade Dance with Kurt.
Let's go.
Then I'm going to use Tempest Edge. Yeah, that's definitely fine. Definitely fine enough. Use this on this enemy. The follow-up will give me enough to...
Got it.
It didn't give me enough? Or are you for real? I guess because I didn't link that. That's not ideal then. That's not ideal at all. Yeah, for... Alright, you know what? I'm going to just re-up it. It's fine. It's fine. We can just re-up. We can just re-up the Proud Warrior. This was not optimized, but whatever. It's fine. And then, yeah, she's petrified, so what do I got for petrify? This one. Softening Ointment. Use that on Juna. And then we're going to follow with Berserker. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
So Yuna's back in the world of the living. This is going to do a lot of damage.
About
time I got this started. And yeah, we'll follow with units. We may as well. We just may as well. 12,000, and then this is not going to do enough damage. This is not going to do enough damage to kill, but very close. Critical got pushed through. Megalith Fall, freebie, huh? That kind of sucks. That's kind of cringe. No, whatever. But yeah, we have this now. We have 2 more turns of being boosted, so There's no real point in doing this like this, but I'm going to do it anyways because why not? This, a little bit of extra damage, and then the Ragnar Strike. We lost a little bit of our stuff, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Easy, no re. Well, what's up, Rean? Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. I'm a big fan of your games. Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel, amazing games. Love them to pieces. Welcome on in. I'm imagining that you're probably also a huge fan. My favorite Trails character? You're talking about the entirety of Legend of Heroes? Oh man, that's a difficult. That's a difficult one. That's a really difficult question. Let's bring that down a little bit. You got a dip? No worries. Choco Chips, thank you for being here. Glad to have you. Always glad to see you. Hopefully have a good rest of your day. And we'll see you in the next one, alright? Yeah. And concept design bro branches stuff sounds unironically awesome. Have a concept? Yeah. It definitely would be cool, but it's so difficult. Definitely very difficult. Yeah, have a good rest of your day, Choco Chips. Ironically, I've grown to prefer Sky. Really? I haven't, I've only played the first Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky game. In that one, like, Joshua's me for real, so I really like him. But Ren, oh my god, she is so strong, man. She is so strong. It's so hard not to love her. That's why I'm very excited for the new ones, where Ren's a main character in Calvert. I want to play it so badly. I want to play Daybreak so badly. But, yeah, so for, like, Trails in the Sky, it would be either Joshua or Ren. In the Crossbell arc, I would have to say probably Randy, because I really like Randy. He's just such a homie, such a dude. And then in Cold Steel, I would say probably my favorite character, honestly, probably Aurelia Le Guin. I love her so much. Oh my god, I love my my DPS characters, especially when they're attractive women. It's so hard to say no to that. Across those three, I probably would say Aurelia's the top tier, just considering waifu. I don't know, Aurelia's definitely top tier. And if we're talking about enemies as well, though, like McBurn, oh god, he's so cool. McBurn is, like, I'm a very aggressive person, I'm very competitive, but McBurn is one of those type of guys that I'm just like, not even I would want to fight him. He's too crazy strong. Like, I've seen his pinnacle. I have played through Cold Steel 4 before, so I've seen his pinnacle. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but... because, you know, spoilers and all that stuff for anybody who does not know, but oh man, he is insane. I love him. Rean's great. I do enjoy Rean, but I don't know. I definitely like the girls in Cold Steel way more than the guys, considering Laura, she's a beast. Fee, she's the dodge tank beast. Emma, amazing, great, the best playable, the best regularly playable mage character in the game. Sarah, oh, that's wife. That is the Class 7 wife for me. And Elisa, I don't know, might be a hot take, but despite being the canon waifu, Elisa is my bottom of the barrel waifu, alongside Ellie, which I'm not. So weird. Very, like 7 out of 10 waifus here, Ellie and Elisa, but they're not the ones that they're not the ones that I would choose, despite being the canon ones. Like, the first time I went through Cold Steel, I definitely romanced Laura, because Rean x Laura, that is the best ship that I've ever seen. It is so good. It is so good. With Sky, like Richard and Weissman, as I miss the Sky villains for being genuinely threatening, instead of like, ooh, so cool and noble. That's true. That is true. One day I will play the Trails in the Sky games on stream as well, but these ones are a little bit harder to stream. They are on PC, but I'm also playing this right now on PlayStation, so I'm not much of a PC streamer, a PC gamer. I'm a plebeian with the consoles, but still, I do want to play them at some point in time on stream. But we're gonna go through Daybreak before we ever get around to Trails in the Sky. Cold Steel, old Class 7, Rean, Emma, best girl ever interactions with Rean and stuff she has done for Rean. Truly. Very good. I like Rean's interactions with her. Uses Milliam, Crow, given they can progress the plot. And new Class 7, Otina, Ash, Yuna, Kurt, Muse. I do love my Kuderes. Like, Otina, fantastic. Love her. So adorable. Must protect. Ash, he's just me for real. I love him. I love that guy. But Emma made the most sense since their arcs and the content tied in. And you're in arc with her content more than the rest. That is true. That is true. I can see that, but especially considering like the way that Emma works. Like in a lot of these, she's like resigns herself as a supportive role and doesn't like she's definitely interested in Rean. Like she is a romance option. She's definitely a route you can go. But I don't know. She always seemed more like a like she reserves herself as like a side character. What's up, Varden? Welcome in and glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Like she doesn't pursue that romance herself. She definitely like gives that up to the other girls. And I don't know, just the way that like in Cold Steel 1, that moment where you go to Legram, right? And or not, even at the beginning of the game, even when you go to Celtic. Yeah, Celtic? Yeah, the market town. When you go there, Laura can see right through Rean's like his deception, right? He's like, oh yeah, you know, haha, this is me, haha. But she's just like, you're holding back. And so there's like that whole like character arc there. And then like when you go to Legram, there's that whole character arc where with the Viscount, Rean finally lets off his ogre powers to try to control them, considering he knows that Viscount Arcade will be able to restrain Rean. He can go all out safely without worrying about losing control. Stuff like that just feels so good. It just feels so like, yeah, they're both warriors of the sword. It just feels so good. But yeah, I definitely see that. Emma, yeah, she's definitely very, especially in this game, especially in Cold Steel 4. So things I'm not going to talk about just yet, but like there's definitely some serious plot. Even in Cold Steel 3, considering the pendant. Now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, you're not wrong. Counter as Rean shows more instances where he's attracted to Emma. Emma doesn't really push herself aside for other characters after Cold Steel 1. That is true. Although, definitely I would say that the canon waifu, the canon girl is definitely Elisa, just considering the way that the game works. Freaking Cold Steel 1, Rean tries to protect Elisa, and then she falls bosom first into Rean's face. And then there's that whole arc of them trying to like break that tension and get to know each other, restart their friendship. It's just, I don't know, it felt so weird, so awkward. It felt definitely like, this is definitely where Nihon Falcon was like, this is the canon romance, but like, I just didn't like it. I don't know. Despite Elisa being like the waifu as well. Like, she's my type. Whenever I describe like my type of lady, it's exactly Elisa, but like, well, not exactly. Like, I guess mostly Elisa. It's like Elisa's like 90% perfect waifu for me, for what I would describe. But I don't know. Something about her just, maybe it's the imagination of what the perfect waifu would be, and then the realization of what she actually is. And it's like, maybe not. Maybe not. Something about Emma makes me feel good. He fantasizes her frequently. He'll always initiate physical contact with Emma. All of Rean's confessions with Emma are him being, you're mine, I want you all to myself. Don't care what happens when anybody thinks. I want to say all of his confessions. Yeah, that's true. Though, I mean, to be fair, it's kind of similar with all the others as well. Like, there's definitely, in all of the romance options, it's very, like, heartwarming, very, very, like, oh, look at these moments. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely agree, though. Like, Emma is a very top-tier waifu as well. I think I still would, like, side towards Laura x Rean, though. I just can't say no to that one. Especially considering Laura's just so strong that I just personally can't help but love her so much. That physical strength, man. Ugh. God, I love physical strength so much. Magical strength is useful, but I don't use it as much in these games as I should. Either way, I've never seen a monster like that before. Also, it looks like a dead end. You're right, seems like there isn't a singularity here. Made for some decent field practice, though. Say, let's call it a day. Bon donk. What? We having some memories. Something's coming. That sensation feels familiar. It's the person. That was so quick.
I have a certain proposal that you might find of interest. And as it so happens, everything we need to execute it can be found nearby.
Yeah, just like how in Cold Steel 2.
After all, only room for one in this deal.
Nah, bringing Rutger back from the dead.
I can't even remember why we chose that place for our final showdown. But it's obvious to me now. You've been the one pulling the strings behind our backs this whole time.
We just buried the boss, and now we gotta bring him back to life? Crazy. But yeah, so like in Code Steel 2, there was all these moments where we were going to these temples, and we was seeing the true history of the world, right? Yes, the odd sensation feels familiar. Is this person affected in the same way as Instructor Rean? I don't know about that one, Altina. I don't know about that one. But yeah, they had all those spirit shrines in Code Steel 2. It was very similar to this. Also warning, harsh take on Laura. I have a hard time taking the vid seriously when the most common weapon class in 7 uses a sword of some kind, and while people always praise that scene that happens with her at the beginning, it's the only scene she really gets that's her own, and most of Rean's alone time with girls is usually at least her Emma. That is true. But I don't know, that's also because, like, Rean doesn't exactly strike me as, like, the playboy type, right? Like, Laura's out there training on her own, Rean's out there training on his own, while also, you know, bonding with everybody in Class 7 in general. But yeah, you're right. Lisa and Emma definitely get the most screen time one-on-one. But I don't know. I think that just makes the moments between Rean and Laura even better. Just saying. I'm taking the bond. I see. It's optional for everything. I mean, he's a playboy with Emma. I mean, can you call yourself a playboy if it's only with one girl? I don't know. I feel like this is just kind of commitment right there. Though, yeah, you're right. There's definitely a lot more moments where, like, distinctly, the one thing that comes to my mind is in Code Steel 1, when Rean and Emma are studying together, right? There's that moment where he's just like, oh my god, she is so well endowed, holy shit! I mean, yes, Emma, yes, haha, haha. A flirt then, yeah, that works. That works. Yeah, that definitely makes more sense. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, like, I definitely do prefer the, like, it's the whole, like, distance makes the heart grow fonder, like, argument, right? Where, like, they don't have as many moments together, but that makes the moments that they do share together more precious. In my mind, at least. Also, the moment in Code Steel 2 where she rests his head on her lap, and he blatantly states how much he loves it. Yeah. True. There are so many, like, all of the bonding events, and all the little, like, moments in these games, they are very good. They're very good. So why this game has such high, like, replayability? Like, even though you can play through these games and, like, get all of the bonding events in New Game Plus, or if you want to save scum, you can get it in the basic game, but there's so much to these games that seeing those moments again as well, it's so nice. Like, the foreshadowing with the actual story, and then, like, all the different bonding with the girls. There's just so much to these games that's all just so nice. So good. Good morning, Sky. Good morning, Sachiko. Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Runs a lot of Laura's own content is particularly into. A lot of she physically interacts with Rean, like hugs, are ones that every other girl gets. Yeah, but she's also not really a romantic, right? Like, Laura is not... She's not a romantic girl at heart. She's definitely very much a... uninterested in romantic endeavors, but she also is slightly interested in Rean. I don't know, something about that is just very sweet as well. Like, a lot of the other girls are very... Not even. I can't even say that. Because Fee is very much the same way. At least is definitely a romantic at heart. And Emma, I feel like she, especially considering she spends so much time with Dorothy, she definitely has a lot of, like, romance on the mind. Despite that romance might not being... your bog standard romance, huh? Problem with that is, Sonny, you have the hug in 3. Yeah, the hug at the beginning of the game. It made so much sense to me, considering I romanced Laura the first time I played through Code Steel. So, yeah, it was like those two meeting up again. I was like, But then, you know, it's different. I forgot to mention, Pact has been made, something you might approve of. Ooh, Apple making art that's actually somewhat to my taste instead of just about me. Art about me and to my tastes. Is it my birthday? No, but it is my anniversary coming up, so absence makes heart grow fonder thing is kind of weird when, unlike at least the MRF, she has the most free time of the girls, so it makes her the absence much stranger. No, it's because she's just so focused on on her sword training, becoming stronger. So I don't know. I don't find it weird. As supplemental material showed, out of all the girls, she was the only one who didn't try to call Rean. I haven't actually been able to look into any of the supplemental material, I'll be honest. Like the anime, any like manga that they've made. I have not been able to catch up with any of that stuff. I'm more or less only a gamer. I don't really watch things outside of other streams, other like homie streams that people that I'm friends with. It's just not enough time. I want to do it though. I do want to do like watch-alongs of the movies, of the anime, but where's the time? Where's the time? I gotta make the time, but where's the time? That doesn't mean she can't write him a letter. It's true. That is true. Maybe I just like a bitch that's got red flags. Maybe that's just the thing. Someone who's a little emotionally distraught or emotionally distant makes you crave the emotion more and more. Or at least for me. That probably is true. Either way, just now. Was I daydreaming? No, that couldn't be it. It was a vision, but different from the one we had at our life at school. Hey, what's the matter? What did you see? Don't tell me you didn't see anything. There's been a reason it only affected us. Explain to Randy what they saw. About Zephyr. Zeno and Leo from Zephyr, huh? As a conversation between the Jaeger King and Black Albrecht. It's very fragmented, but yes, that's what it was. What do you think it means? Seemed to be another Awakener involved. We should let Fee and the instructor know when he's back. Definitely got some results from our special ops missions today. Indeed. Yeah, it seems like a valuable piece of info. Let's head back. Alright. Hell yeah. Draco Shrine Exploration. 2000 Mira. There was Unity rating increased. We did it. We did the thing. We did the thing. Also, I used up all my stuff, so we're going all the way back to the Luna Crest Apartments. Hooray! Makes sense. The other, like it would make the other they trying to call him much sweeter because they're taking time out of their schedule to contact him. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. But again, it's going down to the thing where like personal feelings kind of come into play there. Now we're stepping away from what Rean like what his character type is associated with a different character type. We're not stepping into like personal things. Like I can't deny the fact that I do enjoy it when like a lady plays hard to get, right? That is a that is an exciting prospect. It's like, oh yeah? Yeah? Well, I'm gonna have to play a little bit harder to get to this girl's heart. I don't know, something about that just attracts me. But that comes down to like personal opinion at that point. And so, that's stepping away entirely from whether or not the two of them would be a good match. I don't know. Because like whenever somebody's like harder to like interact with, it just makes them that much more desirable. Or at least in my opinion. At least in my not-so-humble opinion.
Some treasure.
Oh, baby, some treasure.
Now, brace yourself.
Well, I didn't turn around before I did my attack, but at least I didn't get back attacked. At the very least, that didn't happen. Really don't need to do this, so I might even do the one thing later, but oh well. Let's get him.
Very well.
I might have to go back to the one thing again, back to the bed, but we'll see what happens. See how much we actually lose, how much we actually use. Frag Rock probably will work. Yeah, we got the quad. We get the quad, baby. Ba-da-da-da.
Nice, we did it!
We did it indeed. But yeah. That's the nice thing about this game is that there's so many characters in this that there's really a character for everybody. Not even just for Rean in particular. Like what you think would be the best. 'Cause like this time around, I'm not even going for Laura. I'm not going down that romance option. I'm gonna go and I've been romancing Sarah. Sarah Valentine, considering IRL, like me, Sky Accents. I would prefer, out of all the waifus, I definitely prefer Sarah, considering, on one hand, she's my age. We are the same age.
Got one.
But also, she's,
this is good.
She seems like a fun drinking buddy. Which, hell yeah. Being able to share a nice drink or few with an attractive female. Hell yeah. Miss Erebonia, please get caught. Get caught, get caught, get caught, get caught. Thank you. Though if I had my choice of any of the Legend of Hero waifus, and I'm not talking about Rean anymore. I'm just talking about if myself, if Sky Accents was the main character and not Rean, I would definitely go for like, I would go for Sarah considering she's actually romanceable, but then I would also go for, if I could just choose anybody to go for, I would definitely try my best to go for Aurelia, just considering, oh yeah, that lady, she's got it all. She is the entire package, everything you could want in a lady, all wrapped up in one neat little bow. But that's, again, personal preference, personal opinions on the matter, so it might not be everyone's opinions on the matter. But that's okay. If anything, that's for the best. If everybody had the same opinions on the waifus, then, well, nobody would be able to have the waifus. Because everybody would be trying to go for the same one. The girl all the bad guys want and all that. You know. Bus. I don't think we're going to be taking that. Is that what I think it is? Yes, it's the bus they have along the border route. And there it goes. Bro, they totally see me in the rearview mirror, and they still left without us? Cringe. Ah, we missed it. Since they're so new, they probably won't be around for another one. There won't be another one for a while, too. That may be for the best. Public transportation may have been alerted to our likenesses. Maybe safer to travel to Titus Gate by foot. Yeah, okay. I think I'm getting used to all the walking anyways. I will do my best as well, but I will rely on Clam Soleil as needed. That's the spirit. Back to some main story. So much side content. But I gotta do it all. This is New Game Plus. Despite not having any of the boons to New Game Plus. This is New Game Plus. Also coming down to the last hour of stream. I know that I should definitely go through and at least attack all these enemies once, just to see what we got.
This spot seems excellent for fish.
But, we'll see. Let's see what happens. Casting.
Bye for
With
seed.
me. Well,
It's strong.
wasn't a great one. There's also nothing that I really care about, but, no, well, whatever. Moi as well. That rod is so freaking long compared to Altina. She is so tiny. Small homunculus. Oh well. Break the thing. Give me the stuff. Also, very nice how you don't have to pick the items up after you break those anymore. Code Steel 1 and 2, that was very annoying. Very simple, a very small grievance, but still. Very nice how you don't gotta worry about that at all in this game. An item in the barrel or whatever that you broke, don't worry about it. You've already picked it up. Oh god, this thing. Nah. I think it was actually kind of
Please be careful.
kind of a problem if memory serves. Aqua Bleed R. Not really all that good, but whatever. We'll take it. Is free for me. Just laying there, just hanging around. And got a Kabuto over there.
Over there!
That road leads to Hummel.
Yeah,
It looks like it's been blocked off by the army.
I guess so. Just wondering if something was going to happen up here. An optional cutscene or anything? Just up that way, isn't it? The abandoned road leading up to Hummel, if not mistaken. We were once there with the others from the branch campus, but to think it was Ash's hometown all this time. Ash. Come on, don't let it get you guys down. Look, the place is all sealed up again. Don't have time to waste by hanging around here, yeah? Yeah, you're right. Can't afford to miss Tatiana. Let's get going. Titus Gate, here we come. Truly. Alright. Back down we go. Back down we go. Yeah, I can't help but look at that monster right there and nothing of the Pokemon, right? That like Kabuto Pokemon thing. I don't even remember if Kabuto is the name of it. It's just the one that came to my mind. The relic Pokemon. Best way for me to describe it. What's up here? I forgot. Oh, a
Man,
chest.
It feels like ages since we've been here.
Oh.
This is right where we hid the Draken, if memory serves.
Yeah.
Ash's plan was really quite good.
Sure, except for the part where you guys went AWOL and stole a military machine.
Oh, semantics, Randy. Like you wouldn't do the same. He really would too. Altina and Yuna, 57, huh? Let me save, but yeah, we'll do that. See if we can get ourselves, a little something. Alright, same system data. Let's see what we got. Let's see what you got in here. Also, very useful for it being Juna and Altina, considering those are the two. It's only one of these guys? A larger version of one of these guys, but it's still only one of these guys, huh? Yeah, whatever. Protect that thing. The unbalanced efficiency went down. And the Titan Roach. It's weak to Mirage and Wind, particularly. A little bit of fire.
Here I go.
Strength down as well. Ooh, nice. Could summon the Draken if I really wanted to, but I feel like that's not really worth my time. We got all of these balance efficiencies, so I may as well make the most out of that, right? Also, I wish that Altina had a little bit more CP. We're not exactly doing great. Although, what did I just say? Wind, Mirage, and then Earth, not Fire. I don't really have either of those. Nah, nothing that I got for Altina is really all that great right now. So I guess we'll just attack like normal. Hopefully get some criticals, which we're not getting. But we can hope for criticals. I hope for criticals. Yeah. Call allies. Well, I wasn't expecting that, I'll be honest with you. Tag, Memon? Memnon? The hell? Oh, whatever. I can probably deal with those things in AoE if I, yeah. Just probably deal with those things in AoE. Either way.
My turn.
May as well do break damage. I really want to use that thing, but I guess we're too far away right now. Either way. Basic stuff. Good, more BPF. Stimulant Needle. Oh god. I feel like that's giving Apple some ideas. This giant monster, this giant bug monster just gave Juna a Stimulant Needle. Juna and Altina, I think. I think it was like a shot to damage. I think it hit them both. Definitely need to heal up Juna, though. She is not looking great. She is looking quite hort. Quite hort. Anyway, Thrust Break, Critical, Rush. May as well. No reason not to rush.
My turn.
No reason not to rush right now. I cannot slam both of them. I could at least do this, though. I could at least move over here. Hopefully it moves over there. More imbalancey. Yeah. That was so cringe. The fact that it doesn't, like, lower the time at all. So cringe. I was going to go with both of my S-breaks, but I was like, well, we'll see what happens. How far back will the enemy get? Apparently none at all. They will not lose any turn whatsoever. Yeah, whatever. Alright, come on. High-speed mode. Calling allies. Stimulant Needle again. Juna's looking pretty rough, but we got... I don't have... Oh, right. Juna is the one that has the, has that. I was thinking for some reason that Juna was the... or that Altina was the one. Whatever. Tear Bomb. 5,000. Oh, because I have Mobius on. I was like, why did I do so much there? That's way more than I should have got. I don't want to summon the Draken. Does do significant break damage. A nice AoE as well. Yeah, sure, why not? May as well. Ouchie. Ouchie. We're both looking kind of rough now. I can do Argem Heal. That does heal me as well. Alright, sure, why not? Argem Heal. Draken. Did some significant damage to these lessers. Yeah, I just want to do that just because there's no way that I was wanting the enemies to get that health. Maybe this is a bad thing to do, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Alright, they're mostly dead. We got another turn. Stimulant Needle sucks. I think it's also getting Stimulant Needle. Can you guys stop attacking Juna?
Not yet.
Can you guys stop attacking Juna? I'm just saying, that'd be really nice of you. Who's the next enemy that's going to be attacking? That one all the way over there, so I might be okay. I'm going to play a little risky right now. So there's a small HP. Kind of feel like I need a large right now, though, for you. Yeah, that thing did not get enough turns. Did not get enough movement to move up all the way. It's quite a few enemies, though. Stimulant Needle. Thankfully, I'm resistant to whatever the hell it's doing there.
Don't give up! Thank you.
You say that, but, Alright, we're fine. Got the counter, which is very good.
I need to do something.
Yeah, we're not exactly doing great right now. I'm mostly just healing us up. Healing us up before we go and die. I could use Tira on myself, or an item. I mean, I might as well use up the healing spells. No reason really not to do that.
Now.
Alright, I don't have Kyria for you, so... wait, no, I should just use the Tear Bomb considering... Yeah, she's got more. She's got Mobius, so she will do more. Although I could also just use the Argam heal, 20% HP, 20 CP. It's pretty nice, but at the same time, I don't think it's worth. I think I need to just use the tier. Just use the tier for right now. Got so many enemies. I might want to just go with the big attack as well. And you know what? I'm just going to use this thing. I'm just going to use my Excel Breaker. Hey, a freebie. Yes, this will should kill all of the little guys. If only the big guy was broken, but God, I can't break him for whatever reason. Didn't even kill all of them. Can you stop calling allies? Just saying. Oh, it was poison that this thing was trying to do. Poison's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal, to be honest with you, but I mean, I may as well Curia my way through that. I may as well. Stimulant needle. And we get a turn right there.
Now.
How much health is she missing? She's missing 5,000. Okay, so yeah, that's enough. Use a tear bomb on her. Just trying to keep us all alive right now.
Yeah.
I'm kind of using just like my big attacks. I get hit, that builds up my CP a little bit,
Thank you.
which is quite nice. The cheer is quite useful.
Now.
God, I wish I wasn't so close together though. It's not helping me out by being so close together. Yeah, I can use Argam heal. Heal us up a little bit. Also gives Yuna a little bit more CP. Not bad. Not bad. Argam heal. Stimulant needle.
Here I
He's attacking you, Altina, which he should not be doing. Really wish he wasn't doing that. This guy is a problem. Just because he keeps summoning more. If it was just him by himself, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I think he's level 57, so he's like 2 levels higher than I am, but we're not doing the damage that I need to be doing, so kind of sucks. Also, we have not been getting any criticals, so I can't rely on BP at all. This might be a wash. This one might be a wash. Did not go into this fight with enough BP to facilitate what I'm doing. Or enough CP for that matter, considering Altina was like half cocked. This thing's not healing, but I've only got him down half health, so it's not exactly great. I could do this, but if I attack, the thing that sucks about this is the fact that this enemy is actually doing enough damage to like negate all of my healing. So I need to cure poison, but I also need to heal, but also I need to do damage. And when I only have X amount of turns to do stuff, that kind of runs into a problem. I don't have any, like, anything else. Stat down, analysis, ailments. Yeah, I don't have anything like that. I can heal one thing or the other. And if I use this, what's the next one? It's gonna be that one over there. I mean, it's gonna do enough damage, it's gonna hurt regardless. Might not kill, though. It might not kill. Let's risk it. Let's risk it. Stimulant needle. Yep, did not kill. Tira, though, brings her back to normal. And I guess, no, it's the other one. It's a small one.
My turn.
But you see, like, that's a lot of damage. And considering, like, it's not a lot of damage with one enemy, but when you got 3, 4, 5 of them at the same time, then it starts to bring out the damage. So this is quite substantial. Quite a substantial amount going on. I really want to keep using the Argam heal, but at the same time, I really need to use Curia to get rid of my poison. 6 turns of poison. That's a lot of poison. That is a lot of turns of poison. What if I just use an item? What would happen? It would put me down here. That's actually preferable. Preferable. Alright, antidote. Cure yourself of that. Just so that I get a turn a little bit sooner. And you do whatever you're doing. A little bit of damage. I think the big guy does less damage than the small guys, which is very weird. Very, very strange. And we can start doing some damage again. What's up, Hell's King? Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. How you doing today? I'm doing a rather difficult fight considering it's a trial chest. Meaning it's supposed to really push us to our limits. And considering this thing keeps summoning more and more enemies. Yeah, he really is. Also, yeah, it does look like a giant cockroach now that I'm thinking about it. Anyway, I could do that. Or I could also bust out, like, Crest, right? This might not be a bad idea. Yeah, Crest, boost up our defense a little bit because, God, we're taking so much damage. Taking so much friggin' damage. I'm gonna use Argam heal, give a little bit of CP back, a little bit of a heal. Less damage overall. Yeah, only taking 1,000 damage, that's a lot better. Stimulant needle, God, why do you keep doing that? The heal is quite nice. Here I go! We do have Kira. Got breath as well. Kind of want to use breath considering we're so hurt right now. We're both so hurt. Yeah.
Thank you.
Didn't heal me up quite a lot, but it's enough. See what turns we can get. Got a miss there. That was quite nice. Not too bad.
It's my turn.
Every time that we get hit, though, we do build up a little bit of CP, which is quite nice. Sadly, we was not getting any counters. Maybe we should have Yuna set to gunner mode so that we could get some counters. That might be the move. That might be the move. You know what? Give Akira... No, hold up. Give an item. Yeah. Give another antidote to Altina. No.
Thank you.
Give her that.
My turn.
And then I want to just use this again. 20% HP heal, but also a good bit to my CP, which will then give us all a little... We're all over 100 now. We're all over 100.
It's my
Okay,
turn.
now we can actually do some healing as well. What's the next one? I can't... it's the big one. The big one's kind of weak, so... Like, all things considered, the big one's kind of weak, so I'll just hit with a basic heal. Yeah, basic heal on Altina. Honestly, I should have used the big one. Now I'm thinking about it, I should just use the big one, considering why not. But, is what it is, I suppose. Miss, beautiful, love that. Stimulant needle. Alright, that didn't do too much, that's kind of fine overall. We're making it through this. Albeit slowly, we're making it through this. How did this thing heal? This thing was at half health, and now he's a little bit over half health. Does the stimulant needle heal him as well? That's cringe. That's pretty cringe of you. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use this right now. Break this enemy down a little bit. Hopefully we get some criticals going on, because, God, I need some criticals in my life. But, if not, I suppose it is what it is. See, this is 30. Be a little problematic, but not overly problematic. Got a critical, beautiful. That one went faint, which is amazing. Love to see that. Alright, Altina's going to take a bit of a knock here, but it should be okay overall. Okay, that's the thing that's going to be the 10% heal, but I kind of want it for myself, so... The question is, do we do Fragrark, or do we do, or do we keep building up CP? I don't know how much damage the poison's going to do anyways. We're still over half health though, so I'm not too worried. God, imagine if this thing delayed enough for the thing that gets faint to go first. That would be terrible. That would be awful. I want to use that, but at the same time, maybe we should cool our heals a little bit more. Play a little safer. Chrono Drive. Speed, movement, 4 turns. That sounds pretty nice. Also puts me in a pretty convenient location. Yeah, I get the 10% HP heal, and everybody's speed gets sped up. That thing gets a critical, which is not ideal. 3,000 damage. I really should have interrupted that with Altina. Really should have, but I wasn't thinking. Game's moving a little quickly. Moving quite quickly. We're moving quite quickly, but also quite slowly, all at the same time. 5 turns of that. Oh man, this is just not enough turns, man. I got so many like status effects that I gotta deal with, but also gotta heal up. So much nonsense all the freaking time. Alright. Yeah, we use that to get rid of that stupid status ailment. And then I'm going to use breath to heal us up. Hopefully it should be fine. Yeah. That is really close. It's really, really close. You know what? Let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens. Can attack those ones or those ones. God. Oh, I can attack all 3 of them. Never mind. Don't you worry, child. Arcadius gear gonna do the damage.
Here I go.
Okay, Yuna gets a turn. Thing's about to break. Should play this safe. Play this safe. Because I want to break this thing at a time that I can then boost everything. So, for now, what I'm going to do is just breathe. Give us both some health. Yeah. I didn't expect you to attack, I'll be honest with you. That was not what I was expecting in the slightest. Do it again. Just keep breathing. Stimulant needle. Thankfully it attacked Yuna, who's resistant to that stuff. And now Altina is back in the fray as well. Granted, she doesn't have a whole lot going on for her, though. Break damage is coming up. I can use Chrono Drive to boost her speed even further. ATS, ADF, analysis. No, that's worthwhile. I need to build up her CP, but I guess the only way to really do that right now is just to attack in general. I could use the break, but I don't want to use that just yet, because I don't actually want to break the enemy yet. Well, that's not ideal.
All right.
That's extremely not ideal. But yeah, I want to try and build up as much CP as I can before I break the enemy. Alright, regular attack, that's fine. And just keep attacking. Just keep attacking for now. As soon as this thing breaks, though, we're gonna have to use S breaks to finish it off. It was kind of touch and go there for a bit, but I think we're in a good situation now.
Activate.
I just want to keep my health going.
Yeah.
Gotta keep my health up. If
I shall go.
if Juna falls, it'd be really bad. May as well use the tear bomb.
Yeah.
Tear bombs are very worthless. Very worthless very quickly. So they're actually useful right now, especially considering I have Mobius active, but it won't be that way for long. Regular attack, regular attack. The break is still going. Just 2 turns back in a row.
My turn.
Kind of cringe, but whatever. Not yet. Not yet.
I shall go.
I'm also kind of concerned about this.
Yeah.
Okay, good. It didn't break.
Useless.
Useless. Okay, cool. That'll be enough. That'll be enough regardless. Okay, so I'm going to use Cross Break on this turn. Yeah. Cross Break on this turn. Definitely breaks the enemy. I'll just straight up follow this up with the Excel Breaker. Should be enough to kill. It was not enough to kill. That is kind of scary. We'll use Fragrark here. 5,000 damage. That should be fine, especially considering it's a follow-up attack. I'm going to follow up with the Rush as well. Maybe this is overkill, but it wasn't. Whew.
All right. We rocked it, Allie.
Yes. The victory is ours.
That was tough. 16-16. But hey, we both leveled up.
Stats updated.
55. Nice, girls. Nice. Overcame the trial. Evan Crest has become Evan Crest EX. That was kind of difficult. That was kind of touch and go. I was not too happy about that. All of that. Hi. What's up, Leather? Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. We're playing some Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4. Having a good time. Got very close to just eating shit there, though. Got very close
My turn.
to just eating shit. But we didn't. We won. That's all that matters. Alright, I'm going back to the Lunacrest Apartments because that used up all my resources. I gotta take 2 more naps now. Also, it's very cringe. Like, it makes sense why, like, these aren't exactly the best of beds. So, like, they wouldn't give you 200 CP. They wouldn't give you the most stats possible. But considering you can just rest twice and get the same effect, kind of weird. Like, it would make sense if I had to pay for this bed, but considering this bed is free, and I can just rest here as many times as I want to in a row, there's really no reason for that to be the way it is. But it is what it is, I suppose. Spanish ads are funnier. Oh yeah? Got a Pixar ad, at least it's in English, and a car ad? Nice, Leather. Nice. Yeah, it's just finished, so you should be okay. Although I think maybe the pre-roll ads are going. Possibly, perhapsibly, Maybelline. Also, what's up, Anne? Anne Undead Phoenix, welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Yeah, my aversion to fighting things during stream has has definitely been hurting me a little bit. All these enemies are a little bit higher of a level than I am. I should definitely go through and do some damage myself, but nah, it is what it is. Sup? You okay, Leather? I don't know, AdSense is very weird on Twitch. Probably on YouTube as well, but I'm not there yet. I need 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours before I can get ads on YouTube. That's a ways away. Took me 3 years just to get to 420 some. This bus runs back and forth to Titus Gate. Tatiana decided to take it. All our work will be for nothing. Don't worry, she wouldn't have left the gate yet. I know it. Didn't see anyone on the bus that looked like her. Damn, you got some good eyes there, Kurt. Randy, we know you're just testing us. Fairly obvious, and I believe you know where as well. I guess I'm starting to grow into my role as your substitute instructor. It's too high for me to see anything. She's short. Guess this was a tall students only test. Let's keep on track. Probably more than halfway to Titus Gate by now. Sounds good. That's the thing I love about Legend of Heroes, is that generally speaking, the dungeons, or like the areas you gotta go through, you have like a beginning, middle, and end. There's not like, here's 12 freaking levels of this dungeon. You just have the first area, the middle of the area, and then the end of the area. And then...
That one looks tough.
Like sometimes
Don't
the
let
end of the
your guard
area
down.
is also the boss fight, but sometimes it's the other way around. Sometimes you have another area past that. Like the beginning, the end, and then the boss fight.
Very well.
I shall go.
Memory serves. No, Tina's got it.
My turn.
It's my turn.
I'm not gonna worry about it then. I don't have any freaking bait. I don't got enough bait to be fishing around at every fishing spot that I see. Sadly. I wish for all of the fish. We're gonna get all the fish. But like I said before, we can return to old areas in this game. So it's not something that I gotta worry about. What type of bullets are you packing, Yuna, if you can shoot a freaking rock?
Baby, some treasure.
Holy Sphere, that's actually a really good accessory. If memory serves, that accessory will give me immunity to death blow, which is quite nice. That's quite nice to get. Also, yeah, if your video gets 1,000 views, you get an ad on YouTube. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's necessarily true if a video gets 1,000 views. Also, how does that work with shorts? Because I've definitely had shorts, right?
It's actually kind of peaceful
That
here.
have done that
for
well.
us being so close to the border and all.
Imagine what it must have been like 14 years ago, when the army was storming through the place.
You're referring to the 100 Days War, correct?
Uncle Zex's unit came here too, back when the Orbo shutdown hit 4 years ago.
Nice. Nice. The plot thickens and sickens. Shorts don't have ads. Yet. Really? That's kind of weird, though. If shorts don't have ads, then why do they push them so hard? Because, yeah, YouTube shorts get pushed hella hard. But if shorts don't have ads, why would YouTube even care about them to begin with?
Strong. Please be careful.
Yeah, I know that enemy's strong. That's why I'm ignoring the hell out of it. I'm grabbing the items, grabbing the treasure, and we're running the hell out of there. Also, you got 5,000 points, Leather? Nice. Nice. I appreciate you watching me on both YouTube and Twitch as much as you have to get that. Basically, like this area, it's like the beginning of the area and then the end of the area. Sometimes there's a beginning, middle, and end, but this one is like you got the beginning of the area, you got the end of the area, and then you just got the destination area. It's very nice, very nice. I love how they don't unnecessarily elongate the game. Having 2 or 3 areas between, like, destinations, that's fine. That makes sense. Beginning, middle, end, or just, like, the beginning and the end of the areas, that makes perfect sense. But having, like, 4 or 5 areas in between, it's just like, why? Why? That happened for me on my old channel. Well, also the way that YouTube worked back in the day is different from how it works now. Like, I don't know if a video got 1,000 views, if it would start getting ads or not. Because you're not monetized. You can't get any money from that, so it would be kind of bullshit if YouTube monetized a video just because it did well, but the channel itself is not monetized. Also, if you used audio, though, if you use copyright audio in your video, it could get monetized that way, considering the video would get monetized and then the monetization would go towards whoever owns the rights to the stuff. So yeah, it was 2 years ago. That's still quite a bit of time. A lot can change in 2 years. Like, 2 years ago, you had to have 1,000 YouTube subs and 4,000 watch hours to become YouTube partner. Period. There was no middle ground YouTube partner. The 500 subs to get the first tier of YouTube partner, that only started happening half a year ago. That was only a half a year change. Whoa, this is really something. Big old gate. Big old wall. I feel like this isn't that different from things you generally see, Randy. Liberal border, tightest gate. It's like Randy used to be stationed in Crossbell, one of the gates there, so I feel like this is not exactly a new scene for him. Like, sure, it looks different considering this is a liberal Erebonian border instead of a Crossbell Erebonian border, but they're probably more or less the same. Let's just say. Pizza! Tightest gate. The border passed between here and the Kingdom of Liberal. I'd love to go to Liberal. Imagine if they remade the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky games. Made them a little bit flashier, a little bit fancier. Because I'd love to see a modern day Liberal. I know they probably wouldn't, and honestly I wouldn't want them to even use the resources to do that. But it still is an idea that would be cool to have. It's even bigger than I imagined. Yo, that's what she said. You know, the Empire did fight a war against them 14 years ago, though it was more like a one-sided invasion than a war. That's true. Damn it, Erebonia. Nobles trying to get their prestige. Seems there are troops from the armored division here. You see the marking on their uniforms. Y'all got some go-go gadget eyes being able to read shit like this. That's the 1st Armored Division. They were once in charge of the capital's perimeter defense. Must be something big that's brought them here. Let's try and find Tatiana. Maybe she can tell us something that'll explain what's going on. There's the rest area for civilians over there. Let's take a look. And come up with a story real quick about what's happening. It's a message from Rex of the Imperial Chronicle. Prompt as ever, I see. What's the message say? Let's see. I need a favor. There's something I need to ask you as a friend of Vivi's. Can you help take on some of her responsibilities? You may know already, but she was in charge of the culture section here. But now that she's suddenly gone missing, all of her work's fallen onto my desk. You take pictures of any unusual places you come across and send them to me. If you're okay with it, I'll have a request for the first photo. I went over to Titus Gate just to try and take some photos, but there's some tight guards who wouldn't let me get close enough. Could you go and get an impactful photo of the Titus Gate from a low angle? Please, if you help me out, I'll give you guys something nice. One thing about it, Vivi asked Instructor Rean to do this too. He sounds very distressed. I don't mind helping him if we can. Seems nice, but he's kind of a stranger. I'm more interested in finding out what the reward he's got for us. Still think it's weird. Hope he's not having us take creepy photos. I mean, we're the ones taking the photos, so it's up to us whether or not they're creepy or not. Yes, let's not assume anything. Should just take photos in turns for now. Indeed. So yeah, now we got that side mission unlocked. I know pizza is feminine. Die Pizza! Is it really? Why is pizza feminine? Damn it, German. Why? Why? We got some stuff and things over here. But also, yeah, Titus Gate has a scenic picture, a recipe, and an optional event. So, looks like over here is the photo. The photo op. Somewhere around here. Yeah, here. I'm assuming. It's very pretty. Let's try and get a photo of Titus Gate. Wanted one taken from a low angle. Should be impactful. This would be a good spot. Yeah, the banner is like fluttering in the wind. It's quite nice. Excellent. Send it to Rex when the opportunity arises. I don't know why we don't literally just do that right now, but alright, whatever. They didn't even give me a tutorial about how to do that. Just send the data to Rex.
Hey, how's it hanging? Let me take a peek at the goods.
Hey, yo.
Whoa, not bad. Here's a little something for your troubles.
Photo of Elise. Hey, yo. This is the special reward you mentioned? Yeah. Top quality stuff, no? So we're taking a picture from an objective standpoint. It's Instructor Rean's sister, Elise. How did you get this? He's not gonna answer. Sorry, got an urgent job. Gotta be on my way. See you later. What a slippery guy. He doesn't seem to have ill intentions, at least. His rewards are questionable, but I guess there's no harm in lending him some more help. Thor's Unity rating increased. Hell yeah. And we get pictures of cute girls. What's not to love? What's not to love? But yeah, these guys are probably gonna give us horses, right? I'd imagine so. Or at least in this region. Oh, there's also a optional request here as well. Cool. A long time no see. Aren't you the guys who lent us horses when we were on our special ops missions? Nine's Riding Club. That's us. Nice to see you again. Yes, we're glad to see you're doing well. Recently heard something about horse racing being banned. Must be difficult for members of Nines. Indeed, we won't be able to race it again until the war is over. But I'm taking this as an opportunity to get some training in. Just today we rode along Parmby Road as part of our training. But even that just doesn't quite cut it, you know? It's difficult to have a real outlet now that racing's been banned. I want to lose myself with the wind running through my hair, says the man wearing a hat. I know exactly what you mean, but let's rest for a moment. We've been at it for hours. Now that you mentioned it, I'm pretty hungry. Let's get some food. Sounds like a great idea. If you like, we could take our horses out for a ride. I have many horses other than Kaiser Dice here. All of them need the exercise. Been a huge help for us if you could take them out. And in that case, it's been a while. Yeah, it feels a little nostalgic. To make moving along the roads easier, and it'll save us from sore feet. Hell yeah. So yeah, now we can ride horses along the highway. I have played these games. I've literally played Code Steel, the 4 Code Steel games, twice. So that's 8 times I've played these. I know how to ride a damn horse. I know how to ride the damn horse. I'm saying it. I'm saying it, man. Is our German friend in chat? Nope, no Euclid right now. Unless they're... Well, actually, we do have Anne. Anne is also German. So, we do have a German friend in chat. Hey yo. Keep thinking cat every time I say chat. That's what he said! I forgot food. Whoops. No, leather, no. Get food. Don't see Tatiana anywhere. Sure, we must have passed each other without noticing. Let's try and take a look around. Yeah, we have the very obvious character. The one with the exclamation point over their head. And the little bit more hidden thing. Luxurious cheese whatever. Cheese Doria. I don't know what the hell a Doria is, but it sounds fancy. Margarita! Oh, this rich, cheesy fragrance is positively irresistible. Now as far as these, they're also delicious. Seems like she's busy eating. It's a lot of food for one person. She looks really focused. Shouldn't bother her right now. Oh, damn it. But yeah, if you remember, in Code Steel 1 and 2, there was the rather obtuse young woman who was hell-bent on romancing Vincent, right? This is her. She's lost quite a bit of weight.
Let's go.
Okay, Yuna, okay. Look at that food, though. It looks kind of tasty. Not a huge fan of turkey, to be honest with you, but I don't know. Turkey always looks better than it actually tastes. Not gonna lie. Hey, yo, it's Anton. He's actually important now.
Why, oh, why do the border checks have to take a whole day?
So Anton is a character that we've seen in every single... Like, he was in... at the very least, he was in the Crossbow games, and he was in the earlier Code Steel games. But he's a guy that we always see. He's one of those side characters that you... Just a reoccurring side character. Doesn't even have a cool design or anything. He's just a very basic design. But, yeah, he's very important to the backstory of this game. Not even important in the game itself, just he's always there. He's always there. Why is she wearing so much pink? Because she likes the color pink. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You get food, just gotta do some chores first? Ah, fun. Gotta work before you can eat? Yeah, I mean, you know. I guess that makes sense. Why, oh why?
Hope Sharon's okay. I wonder what she's doing.
Nah, that name right there, that was Sharon. Because if you remember, in Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2, Anton found his true love. Like, this guy's always been searching for his true love. And currently, his true love is Sharon. Sharon Kruger. The maid of the Reinfeldt household. Also the severing chains of Ouroboros. This basic, no character design character dude. He's got he's really fallen in love with somebody way above his station, huh? I don't know though. It might actually be working out for him though. It definitely has been working out better for him than all of his other attempted conquests. Same, bro, same. That was a really big sigh. I swear I've seen this guy somewhere before. Hey, are you okay? You seem wiped.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm sorry for worrying you. I'm Anton. I'm a tourist from Liberl.
No, if he's from Liberl, then yeah, he was definitely in the Trails in the Sky games as well. I figured he was, but I couldn't remember.
It's just, all these hoops I need to jump through to cross the border have really taken it out of me.
I can believe it. Why would you try to come to the Empire when the situation is as it is? News of conflict with the Republic must have reached Liberl. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Makes no sense at all. I've actually been corresponding with a special someone in the Empire for about a year and a half. Lately, I haven't received any letters from her. That would make sense, considering the end of Code Steel 2 was probably around that time period, huh? Anton got the fuckboy voice? Does he? Does he? What happened? Whoa, that was the wrong button. I pressed L1 to go backwards. But instead, it just sped everything up. The last time she wrote, she begged me to forget her, as if I could. Yeah, he's definitely talking about Sharon. I shook off my pal Ricky, who was trying to stop me, and took off. Yeah, Anton and Ricky, those guys were always together. Came across one of those huge tanks on the way, which scared the hell out of me. On the way, do you mean the neutral zone between the two countries? It's in the neutral zone between us and the gate on the Liberl border? Pretty sure there shouldn't be any tanks in that area, though. That's what I thought, too. Things are on edge at Hawking Gate, too. I don't get the feeling that Liberl and Erebonia are going to war. It's pretty concerning. But I understand why you would want to check that this special someone is safe. Yeah, me too. I don't think you should stay long, but I'll be rooting for you. Don't worry about me. I'll find out what happened to her. It's nice to be reminded that there's still no shortage of kindness in Erebonia. The girl wearing the blue uniform also stopped to talk to me too. Blue uniform? Did she have blonde hair? Yes, that's her. Is she a friend of yours? She was over there with one of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen. Hey, do you have a minute? Oh no. Oh no. Anton, was it? Care to explain your reason for entry on this document form here? Just, what are you getting at? Reason? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you were talking about the for love part? I wasn't really being honest. Is there a problem with that? I don't understand why you wouldn't see the problem. We have rules. We're taking you for secondary screening. What? You can't be serious. Are you traveling with him? Afraid I'll have to ask you all to come with him too. No way. Can't waste any time here. What are we gonna do?
Dear me! You're here earlier than I expected.
Margarita! She looks a little different suddenly, huh? Who are you, and where do you even come from?
Whatever do you mean? I've been here the entire time, enjoying a lovely little meal over at the counter.
Daughter of Baron Dresden, Margarita! And she's no
It
longer...
is I, Margarita Dresden, heiress to the Dresden barony.
Yeah, she put on a little bit of weight from the time between that counter and now.
I am here today to check on a delivery of roses, a gift preferred by the Empire to the Kingdom of Laburl. And these are the civilians I hired for help. I'll gladly vouch for their character.
Those lips, man. Why do you have to wear so much lipstick? Please. Oh, what the heck is she? What is she talking about? I didn't notice a woman having a meal over there. This feels planned somehow. I'm very sorry, miss. In that case, they may pass. However, we will still need to hold a secondary screening for the liberal lover boy. Classic Anton. Wait, what? Please, no! Nah, I've definitely run into that guy somewhere. Maybe 2 years ago? In Crossbell? Yeah. Yeah, you did, Randy. Margarita just waving. It looks like we are in the clear now. Miss Margarita, right? Think we owe you a thank you. Oh, it's no trouble at all. You are Thor's students after all, are you not? How did you know? Are you a student of Thor's? Let us start from the beginning. I am Margarita Dresden, a graduate of the main campus. I graduated the same year as Rean. It is wonderful to meet you younger students. But yeah, I don't quite understand how her body works. She's got some, like, magic shit going on, but she's got this very, like, petite form. You know, very well-toned. And then she starts to eat. And she doesn't stop eating. And then she just goes... She bloats like crazy. And then she just, like, simmers down again. I don't understand how it works, but... Magic, baby. Magic. You got a high-pitched, raspy, and breathy voice that I find this one slightly... So isn't something you say it? So a high-pitched, raspy, and breathy voice? Slightly annoying? I wouldn't call that the voice. I don't know. That wouldn't be my go-to if I was trying to do a, Stop it. Okay. I do actually have a redeem like that, though. Like, one of my redeems is the ASMR one. Which isn't really ASMR, it's just where I get a lot closer to the microphone and start talking like this for however long I dictate. Probably like 5 minutes, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's up in the air. But yeah, that's what that one is. Also, I feel like it's got to be different now that I got this new microphone. Nah. I never would have guessed that you and Instructor Rean were the same age. Perhaps this is a strange question, but were you eating over there? Well, I never. Seems you and those guards back there share a similar sense of humor. The food here is so delicious I may have overindulged a tad, but as you can see, it hasn't affected my beauty one bit. It may be best not to investigate any further. Yes, I quite agree. Yeah, we kind of just accept that, because Margarita's a handful. Quite literally. So the alumni are starting to make their moves too, huh? For everyone who's gone missing, and the other graduates, Instructor Rean, Phoebe too. In fact, since the Great Twilight began, Mint, Linda, and everyone else have just straight up disappeared. You can add Ferris and Patrick to that little list of yours. They were in Heimdall at the time as well. That's why we have split up into different regions to collect any information on them that we can. Information exchange with Tatiana is part of that. I see. So Tatiana's connection was Margarita. Yes, our families have long been friends. After exchanging information, she returned to Parm, but... Is everything okay? Yes, just... She had this look on her face like something else was on her mind. Seems she met someone she thought she knew on her way here. She said it was a friend who had been in the same club as her. So in the same club as Tatiana? That could only mean Ash! It literally could only be Ash. He's the only one in the club. My boy! My boy! My boy! I'm never redeeming that. Some ASMR doesn't sit well with me, and vocal ASMR is one of those. Yeah, same. I'm not a fan of it. But, you know, if some people want me to just start whispering during stream, that would give my vocal cords a break. So I was like, sure, why not? We'll do that. Yuna and the others bid farewell to Margarita, who still had business at Titus Gate. What, second brunch? They resumed their activities once they got in contact with Kairi and Pablo. I can't believe we picked up this trail here, of all places. Ash. After assassinating, or attempting to assassinate the Emperor of Erebonia, and kind of spiraled the Great Calamity to start. He's now here, for some reason. Hamel tragedy 14 years ago has been buried in the Empire's shadows and forgotten. Is he truly its third survivor? I knew about the other two. One of them is even an acquaintance of mine. Man, it might be a little late to say this, but that kid's got one hell of a backstory. Ruins of Hamel are located in the province of Sutherland. It hasn't been confirmed, but the likelihood that Ash is there is quite high. We haven't seen him since the Empire was shot. Hard to believe he's somewhere that close. We still don't have any clues about the Singularity, but I think we should go find him. I agree with Yuna. I believe the other members of Class 7, including Instructor Rean, would think so as well. Yes, we need to hear what happened then, directly from Ash. Set him free, even if we're the only ones who forgive him for what he's done. You guys. Used to be part of Class 7, so can't say I haven't been worried about him. Maybe it was fate, me getting dragged to Aaron with you. Yeah, well, that's that. We're going to Hamel, everyone. An abandoned road leading to an abandoned mountain pass. Been closed off, but we should see for ourselves. Hell yeah. Either way, I believe that probably would be a good place to end stream for today, considering we, can I?
Very well.
My turn.
My turn.
It's my turn!
No, I can't do it right now. I gotta be over here. I gotta be in the Park by Roads. Yeah, I can be on the horsey now. So now we can, the nice thing about riding the horses as well is that the enemies don't care about you. So you can just run through these areas without the enemies actually, like, triggering. They don't get, they don't get, aggressive towards you just riding on by when you're on horseback. When you're on foot, they want to, like, run you over immediately, but, yeah, I can just run around with, without a care in the world.
Giddy up!
Giddy up! But yeah, once we go over there to Hamel, I guess I could go over there real quick just to see if maybe he's right there. It'd be pretty convenient if Ash was just right there at Hamel. Yeah, also this would probably be a good place to, like, end the stream right here. So, yeah, just so that I remember where I'm going. Hey, look at that! It's open. We literally must have passed by each other. Scratches around the keyhole. Looks as if someone forced the lock with a wire, such as those used for lockpicking. Lockpicking, eh? Ah, Punk's got a bunch of tricks up his sleeve. If the smaller footprints are Tatiana's, then you might be onto something. Alright, let's... Oh, yo, Singularity. Pendulum's reacting. Does that mean there's something up ahead? For whatever reason, it didn't react the first time, though. Don't know, but we should be careful just in case. Yeah. Either way, we'll deal with the, with that next time. So, for now, we're gonna end stream there. It's my usual end stream time. Sadly, this will be the only Legend of Heroes stream of this week, considering, tomorrow I'm taking the day off to just relax. We got a lot of stuff going on this week, so, usually I do a guitar stream on Wednesdays, but considering I'm doing a karaoke on Friday, I was like, you know what, we're just gonna not worry about that. We're just gonna, like, take the day off. I'm gonna, like, try and kick back and relax, get some things done, IRL. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I'm not gonna stream on Wednesday. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. But Thursday we'll be back with some more ZZZ, some Zenless Zone Zero. Is that what it's called? Which I'm so excited for that. I was actually going to stream that game on Wednesday, because it comes out on Wednesday, but it comes out on Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, like, well, that doesn't work out too well for me. So, yeah, karaoke, yes, Kaiju, yes. So yeah, I'm so excited to play ZZZ, but it doesn't come out tomorrow at a time that I could stream it. It comes out tomorrow very late into the night, so instead we're going to be playing that on Thursday. So excited to try that out, because, oh my god, it looks so good. I really want a new gacha. I want to play a new gacha game. I am at the very end of Genshin. I'm just waiting for new updates as they come out, and that's so boring playing through Genshin and just doing, like, I don't know, a couple hours worth of content. It's just like, I want to just be able to, like, indulge an entire day into Genshin. So, I don't know, I'm letting that, like, build up a little bit more. But either way, we got ZZZ coming up, so I'm very excited to play that. Hopefully it can tide me over until Genshin gets a lot more updates so that I can go through that. Like a new area in Genshin, maybe. But either way, we're going to be trying that out on Thursday. It looks really good. I'm very excited for it. Hope it's good. But we'll figure that out on Thursday. Also, it's probably a good idea not to be playing that on day one, considering a lot of people will be stressing the servers and stuff like that. So there might be like a day one patch, things like that. Probably a good idea in general, just to wait a little bit longer. But not that long. Only 14 hours later than it gets released. So not too bad, not too bad. Prepare for the tuxedo on Friday. I gotta get into Genshin. It's fun. Like, I got into Genshin last year. I think it was last year. Probably. I don't remember. I don't actually remember when it was. It might have been like a year and some change. Either way, it's been a while. I played Genshin for the first time a while back, and it was my most successful stream. I had had like 27 freaking concurrent viewers through the entire stream. It's like a 700 viewed stream, like, after day one. It got like no VOD views, which is kind of hilarious considering how well it did initially. But it was fun. That was a good time. It was very crazy though, having a chat that active. Like, oh my god, I could not keep up. And that was only with one chat. God, I couldn't even imagine if I tried doing something like that. If something like that happened now when I had 2 chats. Oh yeah. Multi-streaming might have to go away if I ever become super popular on one of the streaming services. Because goddamn, that gets that's a lot of names, a lot of chats. That was a crazy time. It really was, but it was a lot of fun as well. I was definitely like overwhelmed at the time, but I mean, I was also overwhelmed the first time that I streamed to 0 concurrent viewers, just because OBS, streaming, everything that I gotta deal with. There's so much stuff. So, small steps, baby steps. But getting thrown into the deep end like that every now and again, it's pretty fun. Pretty fun. It took me so much time. I think I'll be happier with ZZZ. I hope so. I hope it's fun. Also, like, I just did not care for Honkai Star Rail. It's the turn-based. The gacha turn-based, just, nah, I couldn't. I just couldn't do that. I can be a little cheap in Genshin with things, but in like a turn-based game, you can't be cheap. You can't whittle things down and just get good, not get hit. I can't Dark Souls my way through that, so, nah. But very excited to try that out, so we'll be doing that on Thursday. On Friday, we'll be back with some karaoke. You're gonna be singing my heart out. It'll be a fun time. 3 years streaming anniversary on YouTube. But I'll be multi-streaming it because why not? Why not? I get someone to read chat out loud. Yeah, I guess so. That would kind of be annoying though, considering I'm talking about stuff, streaming. So it would be very obnoxious if there was also somebody else talking. Like, it would distract me. It would distract me. It's why I don't listen to my own voice when I stream, because my own voice distracts me. So, nah. At that point, whenever you get to like that level, you just pick and choose which chats you read. You just don't read every chat. You just look over and see like one sentence, and you just like read that a little bit, or just read a handful of sentences, then move on. Scream your heart out. God, that's a really good song, but that band, oof, Lost Prophets. Ooh boy, ooh boy. I wouldn't be against doing a karaoke of one of their songs though, because the songs themselves are still very good. Still very good. But yes, either way, we're going to be ending stream there for today, so let me find somebody to raid on the Twitch side. Next week we'll be able to finish off Shantae. I'm also going to start GTA San Andreas, considering I'm hounding. I'm hounding to play the definitive edition of GTA, so yeah, we're definitely going to do that. But who should we raid into? We got some Stardew Valley we could raid into. We got some Yakuza 0. We've got some Elden Ring. We got some Wuthering Waves. That's very on. Yo, Perhenmo started streaming again. You know what? We're gonna raid into Perhenmo. That's what we're gonna be doing. The perverted hentai monster himself. I just found out this morning that he multi-streams on both YouTube and Twitch, just like me. So, yeah. If you prefer one or the other, go and check him out. So, yeah. Raid. Hopefully I can raid into him. Things that like, sometimes there's like raid restrictions for some reason. But nope, looks like that is going through A-okay. So yeah, go and say hello to Perhenmo. He's a perverted hentai monster. He's Canadian, so his little slime model that he's got, you know, the perverted hentai monster, the slimes, he's a little bit of maple syrup slime. Very appropriate. Very, very appropriate. So yeah, make sure you check him on out. And yeah, check him out on YouTube as well, whichever one you prefer. But I would have to get the link for that one. Fine. Let me get the link. God, I gotta do everything myself. Ugh, disgusting. No, I don't mind. Let me. There he is.
You can charge it, Jimmy.
Well, that was not muted. It's fine. It's fine. Either way. Yeah, there's the link on the YouTube side. The raid is set to go. So yeah, without further ado, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that nonsense. And, yeah, new for tonight's episode of YouTube. Yeah, with mobile streaming, there's a weird difference. I don't have the link on hand. Yeah, no worries, being cute. I know you don't have the link. That's why I did the link myself. But, yeah, go check out Perhenmo. Either way, we're going to end stream there for today. So thank you all so much for stopping on by. Thank you for watching. And I will see you all in the next one, alright? You all take care!